Oh, what's up, brother? Hold on, man. My freaking nail hurts. I stubbed it earlier today. I've been cleaning my whole house these past few days, so I've been real tired, so I haven't streamed. But yeah, been having to reorganize, just trying to get some stuff situated. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping we can get some more people, and I try to invite more people in. I don't know if they're like in Crash Out's lobby. Not much. How are you doing? I think there's gonna be a delay on my stream now because I started multi-streaming again, so that might be a thing. Just letting you know. I don't. Yeah, it might be that Crash Out's on. So we'll have to see, man. See how this goes to try to get people in. I don't want to invite people, like I said, because I don't know if they're on other people's lobbies. So yeah. I wish they could fix the latency issues. Can you hear me? Pretty sure it should be sounding well. Damn. Brother, I don't think we're gonna get anybody in. Not with this race. Are there a bunch of people racing out there? I saw 3 pages earlier, so I was hoping I could get more, but I already invited Dagger. Right, the other gentleman that comes in. This guy, he's pretty quick, average. So what track do you want to do? Or what track you think would be best? Maybe I should switch it up. Yep. What do you think would bring people in? It's not Silverstone. You think Japan? Or some people are trickling in actually. So let's not mess with that. Maybe a race just ended, so people are coming in. Hey Diggs, can you hear me? At least I'm just trying to make sure that y'all can hear me. Like they would say, "What's up?" Oh, you stepped away. That's funny. Yeah, I was telling you, I think there might be a lag because I started multi-streaming, so I think there might be like a slight delay, more than there's been like when you're streaming straight to Twitch. Because you know when you have a multi-stream, it sends the feedback. Well, Streamlabs, right? It sends the feedback to Streamlabs, and then after that, Streamlabs sends it 3 ways. So there's like a slight delay to that. Compared to like when you're OBS straight to Twitch, it's literally just OBS straight to Twitch. So the delay is very minimal. I was asking you, is Crash? I think Crash Out's hosting the lobby, isn't he? Were you in that? I think so. Well, I can already tell based on how long it took you to answer. When you answered what I had said it maybe like 20 seconds, 10 seconds before you answered. Yep. Damn, bro. Should I change the track or should I keep Silverstone? Because we're having a hard time getting. Oh, it's like every time I say, "Oh, we're having a hard time," somebody pops in. Like another head pops in. So it's like, I don't know if I can get more. Because we're at 6. I mean, if we get 4 more people, I'll feel comfortable starting. Assuming, because then we jump straight into the race too. I don't know. What did it say? Tuesday? Yeah, I don't think Secret Cape is. Oh, he might be racing. M Dog is quick. I mean, you're in this lobby, so M Dog can probably race with you. Crash Out just finished his 25% racing tech. I don't know how many people were in there, and how many people were part of like that from my list. I don't know who's part of that list. I haven't raced with this guy in a minute. I know a lot of these are going to be in his lobby, but I'm just sending invites. See if we could get another person. It's because what is Crash Out hosting? F125, and he's hosting what? Oh, he's doing 25% races. Actually, I wouldn't even mind joining him up if it's only 20. I don't like doing 5% rate, like 5 laps. I hate that. I hate when they're so short. They're just It gets kind of irritating after a while. Uh, I don't know. I've always been a little bit more annoyed of like, actually, you know what I'm about to do? I was thinking of adding like a quali. We need to do we need to do just 50% races. 50, holy moly. Maybe 35% would be a good way to go. Where it's a little bit more, so it's more strategic when it comes to wear and tear. But it's not so long that like everybody's sitting through a race like, you know, almost the whole hour. Because the short races are quick on my end because I get rid of the safety car, right? But if I had damage and safety cars, a 25% race could take up to 30 minutes just to finish. Like ours only take however many time it takes. So it's like Silverstone is what, a minute and a half? You do what, 11? Is Silverstone 11 laps? 11 laps, right? So yeah, that's still pretty decent amount. Hold on. 0.30 times 11, 13. Oh shit. 1 point, let's say 30 times 13. That's giving you about 17 minutes that we do our races. That's because we have no pauses once we start. Because, like I said, I don't have damage. Now imagine if you had safety cars. That'd be a 30-minute race, just a 25% race. No, that was 19, brother. Because you're saying a minute 30. We're not talking about your lap times. Oh, bro, I'm messing up. I know what you did. I know what I did wrong. I freaking put 1.3 on my calculator. I didn't put freaking, what is a minute 30? 60, 90 seconds. Right. So it's like 90 times 30 is, oh shit. I messed up. 13, brother. Yeah. That, bro, you drop in as soon as every time is as soon as the race started. That's hilarious. Well, I don't know if you're trying to hop in. That's the difference, but I appreciate you dropping in. By the way, there might be a delay on my stream now because I'm doing a multi-stream. I'm doing it on YouTube and on Kick as well. Obviously, on those, I'm not, what's it called? I haven't reached their threshold, so if you want to get an ad-free experience, that's the one. But if you try to support a little bit with the few ads that I run, because I try to not run many, this is where to be. And I choose it. Sometimes I forget if I choose one or I don't choose a setup. Yeah. Are you trying to hop in though? By the way, I haven't been really on these past few days because I've been cleaning my home, like organizing it and just moving stuff around my whole house. Like yesterday I did the living room. Today I did my my room, like everything, my room, my closet. Oh, yesterday was living room and the hallway, the little small hallway that I have in between my restroom and my thing. And then, what's it called? Tomorrow I'm gonna do laundry and my kitchen when I get back from laundry. And then on Thursday I gotta go get a haircut. And then on Friday I gotta clean my house, actually clean the house, not just organize it. And then just doing the lobby off here, my. Damn, you're gonna sit here and wait? Yeah, and then on Friday, actually clean the house. Well, in the morning, I'm gonna take my dog to this doggy day camp that they call it, right? So because he's a husky, so I can clean the house easily without him walking around and dropping boy hair. And plus, he's gonna get groomed. And once I clean the house, I'm getting somebody to come fix something in my house. And as soon as that's done, I'm gonna go pick up my dog from the groomers. And then Saturday, I gotta go out and do some stuff. But I'll figure out how to make another time to stream, at least 2 more times to stream this weekend. Oh, and then tomorrow after I come back from laundry, I gotta do my final exam from one of my classes. And on Sunday, I gotta do another final. I think on Sunday, once I'm done with that final though, I will stream again. Because the final, for some reason, the teacher wants to start at 6 on a Sunday. Which I'm like, okay. Wait, why did this guy try to hit me? I literally gave him all the room in the world. Oh, by the way, Diggs, I finally was able to get into a 128.9 without the racing line. So, with a good push, obviously with one actual push lap. I have one more day to get viewers to make it to affiliate. How many viewers do you need? Oh, you just need to complete one more day with viewers to get the affiliate marker? Nice. Well, do it tomorrow, brother. Do it tomorrow. I would say if you want a secret from me, at least when I was smaller than I am now, try to stream. Wait, you're Eastern Standard Time, right? Ooh, that's gonna be tough though, because for you it'd be way later than it was for me. I would say like 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, around between 11 to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, to like 3-4 a.m. my time. Those are the times where you could get a lot more viewers, because nobody like me, West Coast, or even bigger viewers than us, like Tukey and the actual bigger guys are on. So it's like super dead. So as long as you have like 2 or 3 viewers, you get rated by somebody, which puts you at the top of the list. When there's anybody that's trying to join the streams, they'll see you right away, and then they'll start hopping in. But like I said, that'll be a really tough time, because what Central Standard Time is, what, like at least 1 more hour ahead of me. So pretty much if you start at 11, that's midnight for you. But if you really just want to gain a little bit of traction, a little bit, just to kind of get going until you start kind of growing, that'll be the way. Try to get in around the time they're getting off. Yeah, a little bit earlier. But that's tough, because you still have bigger streamers in comparison to your size, right? For example, West Coast in comparison to your size is really big. Like he's 1,000, and I'm in comparison to you, I'm pretty big too. I'm sitting at like 600. Crash Out is sitting like what? It's 600 or 500 as well. Easy is earlier in the day. He has like 600. So it's like, you know, that's follower. Obviously, viewer count is what matters, you know. But for example, I could get a high of like in the mid-20s when I get my highs during my streams, and I've seen West Coast getting the highs of like 50 to 60s on his streams. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, those are the people that are gonna probably take away from potential viewers from you, you know? I just realized why my car feels so unstable. I haven't moved my bias forward. I was like, why am I so scared in the braking zone? Could we do Monza, Bahrain, or Australia? Yeah, I could put those. Yeah, brother, I could put those right after. But I like how he listed all the tracks that I actually can drive without the racing line. That's hilarious. I'm like, yeah, we can do those, because those I could definitely drive. You would have said Hungary, I'd have been like, nah, I don't know about that. Yeah, it's headache sometimes. Trust me, bro, I felt the same way when I started streaming, because it felt like nothing. Then I had like 1 or 2 people that finally started coming around, sticking around, and I think I got rated once by like, I got shouted out or rated by shouted out by Tukey once. Like Tukey saw me, he invited me to race with him one day. I was streaming early in the day, and then I joined them, and then I got that shout out, and then just kind of from over time I kind of get attraction. But I also put, like I said, I put up for like a month, and I mean, it was bad for me because I actually ended up at the hospital from it. But this was not because of streaming, it was everything. My life wasn't working out because I had school, work, and the stream. So I was getting like 3-4 hours of sleep, eating like crap. I'm talking about like fast food every day. What happened is I ended up with pain in my stomach because the fast food was making me constipated to the point that I was getting so backed up. I ended up getting like pain, like it almost felt like kidney stones, but they weren't, because it was just food that was stuck in my rib cage, you know, like right in that intestine. But that was my fault. It was the food. It wasn't the streaming. It was just because I had my time constraints were so little. My way of figuring out how to eat was just, okay, I'm gonna go buy fast food, and I just kept eating like crap, and then the food just got me constipated, because it's bad when you overeat. I'm talking about, I was eating fast food like 3 times a day, like for a whole month. So of course you're gonna get backed up. Well, yeah, I started doing that, but I also have cleaned up my eating over time. Like, I stopped doing that in general. That's also why I stopped streaming like around September, August. Like I had to figure out my life, focus on school, and really get my health back in order. Because like I said, I ended up in the hospital 3 times. But assuming your schedule isn't as busy as mine, as you don't take bad decisions like I did, if you stream at night, you're probably gonna get a little more traction. I remember that month I went from like, so the month prior to that, I had only gained to like 20 or 30, but in 1 month I went from like 30 to like 70 people just from streaming at night. And then to the point that my highs during the night shift that I was doing, I was getting like 20, 23 people on my thing. And then I'm talking about like 20, 23 people for like an hour to stick around during the night shift once it started becoming a more viewed channel per se. Once people started knowing me, started viewing me, so when more of my normal viewers that came around would stick around. But there's a caveat to that. Night shift is much easier to get views, but if you ever plan to move over to a day shift, that's where your views are gonna drop. I remember when I moved over to doing earlier streams like I do now, bro, I was getting nothing. I was sitting like I was a channel that was above 200 or 300 people, and I'm talking about I was getting like 3-4 views a stream, and it would take like almost 2.5 to 3 hours to finally get past the 10 viewer mark on average. And now it's not as hard, and obviously I've gained more viewers, but it's because now I built the viewership there. So just, I see 2GB and other people on there, they are massive. Yeah, exactly. But those are guys that have been doing it for such a long time. Those are guys that are actually good, and they do YouTube as well. You know, so they get viewership through that as well. But yeah, man, those are guys that also don't just build their base their content on open lobbies. That's one thing for sure, you know. And they're very likable people, because you also gotta admit, you gotta be a likable person. You gotta change your way of being and things like that. One thing that I've been trying to work on, because yeah, like sometimes I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I act like a dick to people, and it doesn't work in my favor, because at the end of the day, if you're gonna be a public personality, you do have to deal with some of the stuff that you might not like, just in general. It's just the honest truth. So I've been working on my personality, my patience, and all that stuff. That's why you don't see me really trying to get as mad. You should have seen, bro. Before, I was used to get like, Diggs has been around long enough. When he seen me, like, I've blown up. I'm talking about, I've broken stuff. I've like punched my door to the point where I made a hole in my closet. But now I'm just like, one, it's not good for your health to be stressed out like that. 2, it's a game. And 3, it's like, it's like, you know, I just want to be a better streamer in general, you know. And there's only one way. Usually the people that are short fused, they don't have a good personality. If you do build an audience by you getting irritated, the people you're gonna kind of get to join your things are people that are gonna purposely irritate you, because that's what they get entertained by. Yeah, I had to work on my patience for sales, working at Lexus. I think I was also super mad before, because I used to work a full-time job, school, so I was just stressed out in general, tired, you know. Things would agitate me so easily, because I'm talking about I would, on top of eating like crap during that time that I told you I was working full-time, streaming, and going to school full-time. I was only sleeping like 3 or 4 hours every day. Dude, I would catch up on sleep Fridays, Saturdays, but on the other days, 3 to 4 days, like, it was bad. Yeah, it was terrible. To the point that even on the weekends when I was like supposedly trying to catch up with sleep, I couldn't catch up because my body was so used to it. Even on the weekends, I was getting like, if my body would automatically wake up. So I had to start taking melatonin to go to sleep on the weekends longer. And I'm talking about, I was so fatigued from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday being so tired that when I took the melatonin, I would go back to sleep. I'm talking about I would sleep like, my weekends would be wasted, because I would sleep anywhere between like 12 to 15 hours every day trying to catch up. What the heck am I doing? So imagine if when you sleep half of the day away, because I also would work, right? And I never really got to sleep like that because I had to work. So the reason why I was able to sleep in is because I didn't go to school. But my work schedule My days off were Fridays. Oh yeah, there were Fridays and Saturdays towards the end of me working at my job. But before that, my days of work were actually Mondays and Tuesdays, and I had schools Monday through Thursday. So I still had to go to work majority of my time at that job on the weekends. So I still had to wake up like, you know, like 1 o'clock, like at least 12:30, shower, get ready to go to work, be at work by 2, you know. It was pretty tough, but over time, I mean, it kind of, you kind of make it work. I was able to finally get out of debt, and that's why I don't even have to work now. All I do is go to school and then stream whenever I stream. Because that was the only reason why I had to go to work, because I wanted to get out of, I wanted to become debt free, you know? Bro, I literally have not been pushing this whole race, but I think it's because I've just been trying to use it as like a warm-up for the rest of the races, so it's cool though. Yeah. My first race is always like, eh. But I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm just hoping that someday, just because I feel like I think I can make something out of social media. I just gotta lock in on every other aspect, because unfortunately F1 content, it could pay off, but the reality is I've been looking at it, to go through Twitch and pay off through Twitch is gonna be really hard. Very hard. The best way to be able to make something out of it would be YouTube, but to do YouTube you have to really lock in, because there's a lot of time. If you don't have the money to pay an editor, there's a lot of investment when it comes to editing your own videos, time and patience to do so. Yeah, I'm just doing my gunsmithing projects and streaming. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, right now I don't work because I'm fully focused on school. Well, you know, because we have military benefits. So right now I'm through the VA, so I get my housing allowance. So that covers a lot of it now that I have no debt. I had to work before because I had so much debt that I got into myself previously that my housing allowance from school wasn't able to cover half of that. I used to edit videos and try my shot at YouTube. Well, the thing about YouTube is you can't just try for a little bit. YouTube is a really long game thing, you know. It isn't something for like, oh, maybe like I'll try it and then just start. It takes a while, unless you're like gifted at editing and the topic you're talking about, you're really good at it and something like that. But that's rare. You don't get that many people that can pull off a quick YouTube channel, you know, off like a couple videos, maybe a couple months, yeah, but you rarely get those that like pop off in like 3 months, you know. Even the high side of the average people, which is like still about a year's worth of time that they have to input just to get to a decent point where they're like, okay, I can sort of sustain myself if I just budget properly through YouTube, you know. So it's like, yeah, dude, I've been driving so slow that I've been able to actually recover fuel on this particular race. That's crazy. Usually I always go under when I'm pushing. That's how slow I've been. I've only been able to enter 130. Jeez. Oh, if I got a track limit, huh? Even though I could clearly see that my at least one tire is actually on the track, I still got track limits. That's funny. They need to bounce this. 20. Yeah, it's a 25% race. I was talking to Diggs and telling him that we should start doing 35, but 35% races with me wouldn't feel that long because we don't have safety cars since I turn off damage, you know, and I have them on reduce. So safety cars aren't a thing, you know. But if we had damage, bro, even the short races would be incredibly long. They'd be almost like 20-25 minutes long races with the safety cars, because you know how open lobbies can get by bringing out so many safety cars. Yeah. Dude, my new gloves are amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I love them. I love the fact that stitching's on the outside, so I don't feel it no more. And then, I mean, at the end of the day, they're custom, so And I didn't even do a custom design. I think I'm gonna order one with an actual custom design, like fully customized, you know? I used one of their generic ones and just redid the color palette, but yeah, but I might be worth to do a 35. Yeah, but it might. No, I'm saying the 35% race would actually be okay with us because we don't have safety cars that cause the race to slow down. Like, it would actually push the race closer to like 20-25 minutes because it only adds usually like what two depending on the track between 2 to 5 laps to from 35 to 10, from 25 to 30. But I'm saying if you were in an open lobby, bro, a 35% race can literally span to like 40 minutes with how many safety cars people could actually put out, depending what the host does for the safety car. If they put like standard, or if they put increased is the worst, bro. Increased with damage is diabolical. You're asking to not race for the whole race. Literally on increase, you could go the whole race without ever putting an actual fast lap if people keep crashing into each other. It's funny, I should have. I don't know why, but the car feels so sluggish. I feel like maybe it's just me right now. What is it? Yeah. So I mean, we could try it, but we gotta depend and see how many people are actually gonna stick it out. Because a lot of people, I've done it where I've tried to do 35% races and people will literally dip out. At least the randoms, people from the live stream usually will stick it out, but not other people. Randoms do not care. They will not stick out for a freaking 35% race, honestly. The guy retired because, yeah, he was pushing so that he could get the, what is it called? The win, and then retire when he got himself another 3 seconds from track limits, brother. Yeah, I've been doing terrible this race. Oh my God, why did that? I'm stepping on the brake. And I've done what I always do for that corner, and somehow I could not get the car to rotate in. Oh yeah, he left the session. Maybe do it for one day of the week. Maybe. I should. I feel like I could probably, if I start hosting things like what West Coast does every now and then, where he does like that community race, I could probably get away with that. Even if it's not multiple times in the same day, but one big event that like people are aware that that's what's gonna happen, then that way people are. I know. I think I messed up. I mean, I really wasn't pushing this whole race, so it's like whatever. I'm using this as a warm-up too, because usually I put easy tracks like Monza or Austria, but I wanted to start with Silverstone because Silverstone gives you a little more of a warm-up because it actually has more corners. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, I've actually done a 128.9. I've had races where the whole race on mediums, I'm averaging like a 130 lap the whole time. But I have to really be like driving, if you get what I'm saying. Hitting my lines properly. Plus right now I'm trying to chat and, you know, make it work. So, yeah. Well, oh, somebody had, what did they request? They requested Monza, Bahrain, and Austria. We can put it in that specific order too. Damn, Dagger, you said you were in, but I don't see your name. Oh, you're probably in the waiting lobby. That's right. Because it won't show you right now. It'll show you until you pop back in there. Wow, my room is super cold. I freaking put my AC at 60, and like I did it a couple hours before I turned on my PC, and my room is at 61, and I can feel my fingers are starting to hurt a little bit. You know what's the one thing I hated about when I didn't hate when I was skinny, but when I used to be really really skinny, I'm talking about like 145, 145 pounds. Um, I was always so cold in the summer. In California summer, peak summer, we're talking about like obviously California's not super hot, but I'm talking about like 88 degrees, 90 degrees there. I still had to wear a long sleeve because I felt like I was freezing. But this is also a time when I used to live in Yuma, so my hot was not California hot. I'm talking about Yuma's like over 100 degrees every day. So my body had got accustomed to that heat, and I came to California, and with the heat on, I still had to wear like a thin long sleeve because I would get so cold from just being so thin. That was always a tough one. And right now I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm starting to feel it because my fingers are one of the sections that thin out quickest. What was the order that he said? He said Monza, Bahrain, and Australia. Now we could put Saudi on the back end. We got to do a contract. Oh, Canada. We don't do Canada that often. Oh, there it is. There he is. My boy. The battery and quality is very hard to manage. With was 4 tenths up in Bahrain and lost it all. Oh yeah. But I don't do qualies because there's no point. If the lobby starts getting dirty, what I would do is I'll just turn off damage on the contact on the first lap to get going. But that's about it. Yeah, I was telling you guys. So lately I've been trying to lose weight, and I have been losing a little bit of weight. Just this past week, I've lost like a pound or two. And the thing that starts to thin out on my body is freaking my fingers and my extremities, you know. And then I can feel anytime my room gets cold, I can feel it in my fingers, like they start hurting a little bit. But that might be other medical issues too. That if my fingers start hurting. Yeah, but I think him and Diggs are evenly matched. I think Diggs might actually edge him out just a little bit in pace because Diggs is pretty quick. Diggs is a lot quicker than when I first met Diggs. Like, my boy is quick. I don't even know how he does it because sometimes I'd be looking at the pace he be putting on the boards, and my brother. Wait, what are you talking about? I don't have no restrictions, brother. I have zero restrictions. It should let you join. And I haven't kicked you out today, so even if you're like, even if I accidentally might have blocked you, like for anything, for any reason, I'm not saying I did, it would still let you join, you know. So that's I don't know. I would say restart your system as quick as you can. I'll hold it up. Yeah, I was about to say that. But yeah, it shouldn't it shouldn't because I don't have no license requirements. I got nothing. Like I said, even if you're a person that gets blocked, usually it'll let you hop in. The only time it doesn't let you hop in if the party leader kicks you out for that until that lobby gets like that specific lobby that you got kicked out of. You can't join. If he creates a new one, you could also join the new one, even if that same person kicked you out that same day. It's so weird how they work. Bro, why am I freaking? Oh man. Ugh. Reopen the app real quick, brother. Brother, we're getting some people in here. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Baby, lock them doors in. Oh, I know why my house feels cold. Because I actually turned out the AC in the living room down. So it's kind of equalizing on temperature. Because usually I keep it warmer there, and some of the cold pushes out to the my living room to cool the other part down. But now since it's kind of evening out, it's feeling like it should feel. Bro, I'm playing Chicago by Michael Jackson in my headset. Bro, I can't do it. Well, it's not even that. It's my PC when my PC is streaming, gaming, all that, like right now it's cool, but once everything starts to get up to temp, it starts pushing out heat a lot. Remember, dude, I have a pretty high CPU that I pretty have a literal like AIO attached to my CPU, and my graphics card's a 5080. So yeah. So the heat, it's a big deal. My whole case has 140mm fans around it. The only one that's 120mm is the exhaust on the back of the case, because you can't fit that big of an on the back side of the case. Hey, you see, I told you, brother. You guys can start. I just want to check some. Yeah, that explains why the room actually feels cold now. I raised my AC to 65. Now the one in the living room and this one are both at 65. That way the both of the house evenly keeps the same temp. Plus for my dog, he loves it when I usually I keep my house at 70. Like a nice cool all day. But the only reason why I do this is because my dog. Because he's a husky. I can't really have it much hotter. The boy's gonna be out there huffing and puffing all day. That's why I can't stream during the day. I have bay windows in my room and get stupider. Oh, I have blackout curtains. I have blackout curtains. Whenever I'm streaming, and if I'm still during the daytime, I close them up. But I keep my house at 70 degrees anyways, because I told you I have a husky. So no matter what, my house is always at 70. So my build doesn't look that nice in the summer. That's all I can tell you. But that's kind of the choice that I did when I decided to get a husky in California. But I didn't buy him. I rescued him. So even more of a choice, you know? I do too, but somehow the heat gets through. Oh, then you need to buy better blackout curtains. And you got to make sure when you put the curtains, there's no gaps. Because there's some curtains, my blackout curtains are kind of thick. And I got them on Amazon. They're not that expensive. Mine are supposed to be even sound deadening. That's what I'm saying. Get better curtains. Get some that are not just curtains. Get those like sound deadening ones. So that way they have a little more thickness to them. And then the heat gets trapped in there. And then when you get blackout curtains, make sure you get a color that will maintain the heat in the curtain. Mine's is a dark gray. So I was either gonna get dark gray or black, but I got like a dark gray. So, but the actual blackout part is black. So, and I face that out to the window. So when it catches it there, and then the curtains maintain the heat though, you know? But on top of my blackout curtains, I also have blinds. So I close the blinds, so most of the heat stays in the blinds, and any heat that goes past that is in the curtain. So I don't even remove the originals. I put the curtains separate from the blinds. I don't remember. Yeah. But I have blinds in front of mine too as well. And then, like I said, I have an AC because I don't have a central AC because the building that I rent at is a little bit older. So I have a wall AC in the living room that came with the apartment, and then I have a portable AC in my room separate from my gaming unit. Because usually I keep the temperatures a little, depending, you know, the day, like, you know. Because usually I'll keep the one in the living room at 70 all day. So it doesn't run often. It's you know, because 70 is pretty easy to maintain. But when I game, I turn the one out there 65 and this one 65 or 60. That way, because if I keep it 70 out there and the heat from outside gets here, it makes the AC in my room work harder and makes a lot of the cooler leak out there. But when the house is kind of balanced, like I have 65 on both ends, then obviously the whole apartment gets 65, so the air doesn't really have to escape my room to cool down the rest. What's up, brother? How's it going? Just one sec, man. I messed up on how I entered that. No. But at least I didn't get a warning. Nice. How's everything going with you, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Good chilling. Night jump for yeah, you can jump in, brother. You know, I always accept everybody to come in, brother. Oh, I almost locked that up. Not nasty. Yeah, I don't feel like using boost here. Is there, if I don't use boost to start recharging, but it'll maintain a decent. This guy's crazy. This guy's been moving under braking like crazy. What is that name? HXD. Yeah, bro, that guy's been moving diabolical. You guys saw how that I think it was a Williams at the last second. That was definitely in the braking zone. Like he tried to block the Ferrari for going in for the dive, but the Ferrari had a very he was going in for a dive that was very optimistic, but that was definitely moving on the braking. My screen went blank and couldn't see, bro, at the side. Wait, are you still in the race though? Or are you, did it kick you out the race? And I kind of hit the grass. No way that I did that. Oh, shoot. Because I hit boost in the corner. That's diabolical. I actually was not expecting that to spin out. I thought it would hold. That's on me. Plus, the grass didn't help. Whatever. Oh. I know you can ride the first curb a little bit, but riding the second one. Yeah. Wait, I'll be there. You talking to me or who? Bro, I just started streaming. If you're talking to me, I'll be on for a bit, so don't worry about me. Okay. What a dumb decision. This guy's at a complete crawl, goes back on the racing line when I'm coming. How dumb can you be to do something like that? I gotta turn in just a little bit earlier. I think that guy thought he was me. What is this guy doing, bro? All right, bro. Remind me to kick out this stupid idiot right here. He was mad because his stupid ass went back on the racing line when he messed up his racing line. Stupid. Easiest way to get yourself kicked out of my lobbies. Easy. Not because, you know, he's quicker than me, because he just gets upset from his mistake. Where am I supposed to go when I'm all the way to the left and he moves to the left in last second? I don't want to move in front of him during the braking. Well, I don't know what he wants me to do. He's in the middle of the track when I'm going into the corner, so I'm like, all right, let me go all the way to the left. And he moves to the left at the last second back on the racing line. And the thing about it, he's rejoining the track, so he has to rejoin safely. In real life, if you would have rejoined, this is the racing line. If you're coming off track, you pull all the way to the racing line, which is at the left side of the track, and you're coming from the right, yeah, you're definitely the one going to get penalized for that. You can't do that. But wait, I just want to make sure, because I don't want to forget. Yeah, bro, never be in my shit again, stupid ass idiot. And then people don't think that it's not, oh, I wasn't doing it on purpose. Maybe they would have made a mistake, because it's not like I spun him out. Like, as soon as I saw we were going there, I was good, but we ended up wheel locking, so I couldn't move anywhere because I couldn't go to the left. That was off the dirt, but he kept pushing to the left. Then we got wheel locked together. So what am I supposed to do when he runs me off the track? I can't go any much further than the barrier. All right, I could definitely ride that curb a little bit more on my turn. Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate on that one. The next one, just be. And I hit the grass. I feel bad for the Audi. I hit the grass looking at the chat. Where's the Audi, brother? I'm gonna let him by. Oh, I spun. I can't believe that, brother. I'm trying to let him by though. Where's he at? Come on, man. My bad, brother. My bad. Oh, where is he? Where is he? I'm trying to get out of his way. I'm trying to get out of his way. Go, go, go. Because I'm the reason why he got hit. This one was, I feel bad for him, brother. That was on me. I really don't even care for this race at this point, bro, but I should have never done that. Look at the chat while in the middle of that turn. I didn't realize how close I was to the grass, and I clipped his nose. It's like whatever. Gray. I don't know who that. I wonder if this guy Gray 4037 is the Gray that I know from. He was one of the like a commentator for I forgot what racing league. If I can't really remember. Oh no, I don't think that's him. Oh, and I'm doing it again as I have freaking. Are my wheels cooked? I don't think so. Are they? They are slightly. The left rear is pretty cooked at 20. Can explain. So I gotta readjust my bias a little bit. Say maybe if a little more stability, more balancing than just keeping it on the nose will help. But yeah, man. Well, we'll just have to see. But I really haven't put a decent lap in this whole time. Crazy. Yeah, it's so close. It's so close. I need to really find a good turning spot where I don't lose too much time, because that supposedly says that I went off track limits, but I don't think I did, but whatever. Maybe around this turn, I gotta put a little bit of medium for a bit until I reach around and get a little track limits. Goofy ass thing, dude. I don't know how it says my previous was a 123, but it keeps my best as a 120. I guess the track limits, right? It won't give you a best track time unless you do a clean lap. That makes sense. What the fuck is that? You really have to be a fucking idiot to do some movement like that. There was literally nothing there for him to do. What is he doing? I still got a pit, bro. Now that I think about it. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Is choose the right tire. This point with the strategy that I'm gonna be hitting. Think I got, what is this, lap? Oh, next lap. I have more battery than him, that I do know. I promise you he's probably gonna go for a dive that was never gonna be there, but whatever. Just because I don't really use a lot of, what do we would say, a lot of battery down this straight, but I decided to use it there to make sure I don't put myself in another pickle with someone trying to go and do a move that pretty much is non-existent. Ooh, it didn't hold. I thought it would hold a little bit, but it didn't. It kind of slid, so I got to slow down a little bit more. We'll see though. The guy behind me has 6 seconds. Did he have 6 seconds prior? I don't know, or has he been trying to keep up? This whole time I've been messing up, but I also haven't really been pushing because there's so many mistakes that I've been doing. Whew, barely. Try to make sure that I didn't speed in there. Super far off the pace. Whatever. We'll make it work though. No, this next few next races, I gotta actually lock in and start making some better mistakes. That's why I don't end up behind people that are just garbage ass drivers. Not too sure why that guy behind me pit for mediums if you went that long on these on the hards, but whatever works, right? I think at 5 laps you're able to pull off 5 laps. Ooh, a little too much on the curbing right there, to the point that I cut the grass, so gotta be careful. Ooh, it held, but I can tell I slipped there. That definitely puts a lot of wear on the tires, that more than it needs to be. And the guy behind me is really trying to keep up, but my dude has 9 seconds in pens. All right, now let's see if I got a good push lap here, just to see what I can actually do. All right, here we go. Little bit of curb. The curbing feels very uncomfortable to go over that first T1. Oof. People do it because that's the best way to gain more time, but it just feels so nasty to go over. I don't know, this one too. Oh my god, I hate that feeling. But I mean, that's how you optimize a little bit of your lines, I guess you would say. All right, let's see. Diggs 121, 145. Jeez, brother. My guy cooking up there. Alright, let's see if we can get a little more time here. Alright. What can we do? What can we put on the board? And it's a 120. 725. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Not bad. Not bad for a decent lap. I wish I was faster, though. That feels super slow. Damn, brother. I closed, what, like 5 seconds on the guy out in front? That's diabolical. On 1 lap? Nah, it had to be 2 laps. There's no way I closed 5 seconds by putting a good push lap like that. Yeah, it was definitely 2 laps. Had to be. Oh, to be, bro. I'm becoming a freaking... Man, that guy's got 3 seconds in front of me, and then the guy in front of got 10. That pit stop, brother. That pit stop be getting people. Oh no! I tried to cut it too hard because the first S part of the corner, I had messed up the angle. That's funny. Try to be too greedy on that. I feel like the Parabolica, the soft grip up nicely, because when I go on boost, those things hold nicely. The other ones would have just spun. All right, yeah, you're supposed to ride that, but I feel like I took that way too slow. And I still. I know. We gotta see. Now that I make my own lines a little bit, though, I do feel like I do clean. Like sometimes I feel like I drive slower than I used to, or like less on the limit, but put faster times if I can nail it right. Which is weird. Maybe because I'm making the track shorter with a better lines, I guess. Maybe. All right, now let's not make that a huge mistake we did last time. Oh my god, we're gonna be flying into the barrier again. Diabolical. All right, we got a decent amount of battery to go for another nice lap towards the end. Ooh. Because I don't think I was able to enter a 2020 previously. I think I would always hover around 21. So the fact that I can put a 20, not bad. But I also finally decided to started doing push-ups where I actually use most of my battery for like one lap and actually, you know, get in there. But the 56 brake pads just feels way better than 58. I need to really just work with 56 and 57 depending as my tires wear. 58 just feels too much on the nose when I'm too much stability on the nose. I do want a little bit of just rotation on my rear wheels, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, who's this? Is that Xander? Oh, that's Xander up front with a 13 seconds diabolical. Oh, and I killed it again. Those rear tires are cooked. Bro. Oh, guys. Oh, no, that's my teammate. Interesting. Very interesting. The heck is this? Whoa, that guy got 36. Yeah, bro, that boy's hitting people. That guy was hitting people. What the heck? Yeah, 36 seconds is diabolical, dude. And the worst thing about it is a lot of these people start doing all these like cutting corners and hitting people. And on my lobbies, I turn on where it does affect their license level for anybody that joins, just so you know. So if you decide you want to take people out and catch penalties, you have a possibility of going down in license levels. If you do it continuously, obviously. He was cutting corners like hell. Really? Well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep somebody like that in my lobbies, honestly. That's kind of diabolical. I don't know how to feel about that. People that cut corn, like the guy Giga Chat or whatever, is stupid, dude. He goes off the track, rejoins on the racing line, and I'm coming in hot from like actual racing. He gets upset because his stupid ass wheel locks me because I can't go any further left. The tracks, the grass is right there. Instead of him pulling back, he keeps trying to get on the line, runs us both off the track. He wants to think it's me. Like, bro, I get out of here. I'm convinced that if I go 50 races and be dirty, my license won't be affected. I'm still terrible. I'm probably like that too, brother. I rarely catch pens like that. Like, you know. Oh, my college. My college is... I'm going to university, brother. Summer's almost over. I got 2 more finals for summer this upcoming week. But I'm not worried about it. Both classes, I've already have straight A's on them. So all I got to do is just take the exam, really. Really. As long as I get like a B, I'm good, bro. But I've literally, one of my classes, both midterms, there's 2 parts of the midterm. I only missed 1 question on my computer class. My science class, my chemistry class, it's been a little bit rougher. But that's just chemistry. Chemistry is different. It's a different monster. Science is a different monster. I absolutely don't like science where it breaks this. Yeah, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Everything helps. Those few pennies will help for my next textbooks. You know, once Twitch decides to pay me out a few pennies. Because I think I hit the threshold that it asked for. Wait, which one was hitting you off too, brother? This guy hitting me off? Who? Who? Give me names. Give me names. He said, laughing my ass off. Hey. Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. Don't worry. I got you guys. Rebel, but he left too. Oh, he left alone. Yeah, brother. We getting there. I'm a rebel now. Oh, we gotta. I'll be back. I need to go to the restroom now. Oh, dang it, young mother. I'll be back. I'll be back. Yes, sir. We're back. We're back. All right, gentlemen. Hey, who keeps flicking the? Who keeps doing that? By the way, I'm just I was thinking, right? So I was thinking this year I gotta actually pay attention though, because it's my final year of university, and you know what I've done that I should have been doing the whole time I was in college and university is networking. Because you need a network. As much as people don't say much about college, the one thing about college is like everybody thinks about the studies. Of course, you gotta pass your classes, but the biggest thing is networking. If you make a friend that you never know could get you into a company in the future. And as much as that says like, oh, like it might sound like you're trying to use people, that is literally what networking is. When you go to events, you kind of meet people so you guys can kind of work with each other. And I also gotta make sure I gotta get on my teachers. You know, I gotta be a teacher's pet here and there to try to get a letter of recommendation when I decide to apply to law school. So that's another one. Another one. And scholarships too. I didn't realize scholarships ask for letter recommendations from like teachers and professors. Bro, I went my first like 2 years of college. It's like go to college, go to class, leave. No clubs. No, I don't talk to anybody on campus. I don't even talk to the teachers unless I'm asking a question regarding schoolwork, bro. I'm like, nah, don't even look my way, boy. But I got to really change that up on my end. You know, go to law school. Imagine if I graduate from law school and somehow it pops off on YouTube or on streaming, and then I don't even use my law degree for nothing. What a way that would be, huh? This is Bahrain. Yes, sir, it is. Yes, Doritos. That's exactly what it is. People are gonna be like, all right, I know Bahrain. Bahrain is not that good at refueling. Wait, is Bahrain the one that you can gain a decent amount of fuel back? Now that I'm thinking about it, I know you get off throttle decent amount of times, but I don't. I think point six under would be a good way to go. Because then if I do mess up and it turns out that you can't, I won't be too far off. You know, we'll go mediums, and then yeah. And look back at last. Daniel Caesar. Is it Daniel Caesar? Yes, sir, it is. I know it is. Daniel Caesar. That's what I'm listening to. All right, boys. Let's go. Peace. Keep it clean. Keep it lean. And enjoy your guys' self. That's the main one. Have fun. Oh, Pax is in here too. What? M-Dog's here? What? Dude, a lot of my people are in here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just not trying to get freaking taken out right now. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, Mom, help me. Mom! I'm sorry, brother. The rebel was taking me out. Oh my god, I feel bad, whoever that was. Come on, brother. I was giving no space, brother. I was giving no space, brother. Fucking asshole, dude. Who just hit me, bro? Who is it? Wait, why did it just stop on the track? What the heck? Oh, I was trying to rejoin safely. Ramiro. Okay. No worries, Ramiro. If you think I was just trying to run you off on accident, it wasn't, but whatever. Stupid ass person. I won't block him because I'm just going to say he did, but he's definitely getting kicked out. Stupid ass person. Decided not to break at all. But here we go. Try to make up for a lot of this. Oh my god, no! Oh. Oh, we just kept it on the track. Oh, and then that my guy. Try to make sure we stay within a second. Ah, I didn't put enough brakes. No. Damn, this guy left too? Bro, everybody's just quits, man. Something gets complicated, they're like, oh, I'm done. Whatever, man. Oh, I see you, Dagger. You're right in front of these ghosted cars. You can't let the ghosted car pass you, Dad. That's an 80% AI, brother. You let that happen, that's diabolical. Unless you're using no race line, then okay. That means you're still learning. I get it, I get it. Oh, brother. Too much throttle. Don't let the pressure get to you. I just wanted to say hi. Don't freak out. Dagger, why you retired? No, there's no way, bro. Diabolical. Don't quit on me like that. That is devious. Nope. Nah, quitter. Quitter. This is actually the best track to practice because of how many corners are so hard to actually get the grip down for no traction in TC, especially that left-hander that's off camber. If you can nail that corner, you know you pretty much made it when it comes to driving with no TC and no ABS, especially ABS, because you will lock that front left if you don't do it right. Yeah. But like my boy, you can't quit on me, man. I'm over here hyping you up sometimes on my streams, and then I just see you retire because things got a little hard. That's diabolical. Can't do that on me. What is this guy doing? This is what I'm talking about. You see people just turn in like the guy. Why did he go so narrow? He was washing wide and then he cut narrow when he saw me coming in. Something just felt off on my end. Yeah, well, mess around with your bias and your differential. You can only do what you can do in the race as much as you can, right? So use what's at your disposal. Mess around with that stuff till you get a good feel for it. If your rear end was kicking out too much, maybe turn down the diff a little bit. And if it's rotating on you while you're braking, maybe move it up forward a little bit so you have more stability. But it looked like you spun on acceleration. So yeah, I would say diff. Bro, I forgot to put my driving shoes back on. That's hilarious. That's what happened. I'm on the same boat. I can't, if I don't wear, first of all, I don't understand people that do socks only, but if I don't wear my shoes, I also feel off. One time I got on the sim and I was wearing my running shoes, bro. That felt so off. Terrible. It was one of the days I was doing just open lobbies, but like not on stream. You know, so I was like, what the heck? I was like, why I feel so weird? And I just realized I felt cramped because my running shoes are kind of, they have the big cushion on the bottom and my feet were so high up. I'm like, oh, that's exactly why. Hold on, brother. There's the corner. If you could get this corner down, you know you made it. At least smooth. I'm not, obviously if you can get faster than I can, then you know you really made it. But as long as you can even complete that thing pretty smoothly, you know you're there. I have Adidas trainers on. Bro, I bought some like cheap ass ones from Amazon that are specifically for sim racing. They're literally like slip-on shoes that are really, really thin. They're not meant for you to take outside at all. And pause for two. What? Yeah. I'll show you after this how mine's looking. You'll see what I'm talking about. They're literally meant for sim racing specifically. Like you take these out, like they're actually kind of comfortable to walk around in the house with. But and then this guy completely misses that. But sure. Oh, I got that. I thought I was gonna be able to keep it in, but as soon as I did it, I saw my mistake. Oh! Oh! It's okay. I didn't know if he was gonna go in for a dive, so I messed up. Diabolical to kind of like move over. He was still moving while we were already starting to break, so but whatever. Feel like I'm underdriving though. I should be driving a lot fast. Yeah, I am definitely underdriving. I just looked at my battery. The fact that I have so much battery means I haven't been pushing. Oh god. All right, sounds good, brother. Oh, I don't think you're racing me, so whatever it is, whoever you're racing, I'm too far back for that. Okay, nice. Okay, rear that kind of nicely. Hold on, because if I get one more, I do know for sure I will catch a penalty. Because that last lap I really did mess up on, what is it? Oh, that's Nick behind me. I was like, thought it was the Haas that was keeping up. I'm like, damn, that fool turned up out of nowhere. Oh, bro, I cut too close. Interesting. Thought I was gonna be able to ride it, but not really mess up. What happened there? Are those guys just trying to take each other out? Like, I'm confused. Here's the guy that pretty much rear-ended me. That's the only reason why I'm so far back off the rip. Because I had a pretty decent start from what I remember, but yeah. Alright, so 0.4 seems to be a good one for Bahrain, but I feel like you could definitely go lower. I think like maybe close to a full lap under. Oh, this guy ended up leaving? Oh my god, my god. I don't even know why I took that so slow. I was reading his name, that's what I did. Oh no, I wasn't reading. I was looking at the fact that his car was ghosted. Oh, I needed to move my bicep. My rear end's starting to twitch on me. And I missed the apex on that. At least the way I like to take the apex, which is riding the car over it. Oh yeah, maybe not. Maybe the hairpin is the one that I need to be at 56. Oh, I need to get faster on that off-camber turn. Like, take it a lot quicker, but still smooth. What's like this FN Rebel? He's a clown. What's the name, brother? Kohan was my phone trying to spell Coles. Kohan? What are you talking about? Isn't Kohan like a shoe brand? Well, at least that's how I know them from. They're like dress shoes, cause I have some Kohans on my. The message. Wait, hold on. I love some Kohan driving shoes. Yeah, Kohan driving shoes. I used to wear to work at McLaren. They comfy as fuck, but I don't feel right wearing them for this. Yeah, but I also feel like actual driving shoes are built different. They're different in tension too. And driving shoes, like for racing, they're like fireproof, so they're even thicker. You know, they're supposed to be. Rebel just pushed me into the pits. Yeah, what's the, bro? I need the names. What Red Bull is doing all this according to you guys? Because I'm confused. I'm too far back because I already got obliterated at the beginning. All right, brother. I must have misread the Are you talking about dress shoes? Cause I got. If I'm thinking about what you're saying, Kohans are dress shoes, and I have dress shoes of those too. Still. Dressing, driving. It was. Yeah, I don't know who you guys are talking about, brother. You guys are gonna have to tell me after, because if I keep there's only 2 Red Bulls, and there's one behind me, and then there's one in front of me. And the one in front of me has to be the guy that was well, the one in front of me is the one from the lobby. Wait, Paxton joined again. What happened earlier? He must have disconnected. That's the only explanation. Because when Paxton leaves, because if the lobby's dirty, it's because Paxton is upset. And he doesn't usually rejoin. Yeah, bro, I'm under driving this car by a lot. No, bro, that was not track limits, bro. Get the fuck out of here. What the hell? Nah, this game's trying to set me up for failure, brother. There ain't no way. I could see myself getting close, but I definitely wasn't over, bro. That's crazy. Bro, that off-camera corner is so crazy. I remember with the racing line, I always felt like I was never going to make it because I was trying to follow the racing line by force. And now that I'm actually taking my own lines, it feels like I have so much time to be able to make the turn. Like, I have more space than it felt like before. And it's because it's a different way of turning in that I'm doing it now. Ooh, and I messed this one up crazy. Why did I mess that up? Wow. That was diabolical, I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna front, that felt kind of crazy. I think I just didn't slow down enough for it. Oh, I braked too late, so I carried too much speed. It was Pokes. There's the one behind me then. And then for Diggs, I need to know which Red Bull. I'm guessing it has to be this Red Bull, because... Oh, brother. Bro, this thing keeps giving me track limits when I'm not doing track. Bro, this is ridiculous. Nowadays, as long as you get close to it, the line, it's track limits, brother. Diabolical. All right, here we go. My boy almost cut that one. Ooh, he's boosting out, trying to get away. Somebody literally got rid of the 100 meter board. Out of all the boards they gotta get out of, is the 100 meter board. Diabolical. One second, Diggs got taken out by Pokes too. Okay, so he's the one that's taking them out. I got you. I got you. I had a feeling it wasn't this guy, the Riz Rebel, because this Rebel is part of my stream, and he knows I don't. If they've been here before, they know I don't mess around with the whole you being dirty. Especially if it's supposed to be like a racing situation, you're doing it to gain an advantage. Terrible. Yeah, bro, this... Yeah, I remember before. It just felt. Oh my god, I got it. Oh, I didn't. I thought I had caught a corner cut there, brother, because I got it earlier in that same spot. Bro, I've been terrible because I have done 130s on this car, on this track. But I am so off the pace today. I am so glad that the breaking point for there, like a good reference, is that curbing start. There's 2-2 on race director. Okay, then I'll definitely get that Red Bull out for the next one. Whoa, 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 whoa! These guys just pit? What the hell? They just pitted? Oh, I think these are AIs. These must be players that must have left earlier. And AI. The fact I'm on a podium spot is diabolical. Wait, was that your AI that was there? Red Bull killed me 10 times. Okay, I'll get him out, brother. But is that guy Pokes, right, Diggs? That corner is crazy, bro. I love how I've been able to nail it nicer than I used to. Hold on, brothers. Hold on, brothers. Hold on. You gotta give me a second here. You gotta make sure I don't mess up. I'm actually kind of happy with that I'm not too far off the pace from what I used to do with the race line. Go Pokes. Okay, yeah. So it is Pokes. I just want to confirm, brother, because there are times that the race director won't register hits. I'm just telling you, I've had it so many times where people. I had it in Monza where some dude literally just hit the rear end, just took me out. The guy Giga Chat, and then it didn't register that he hit me. It registered as nothing. Nothing popped up. He's a disaster. Oh, really? Are you watching him right now? I would not doubt you guys, because there are people that are like that. If you're faster than them, they're gonna be upset. So their only recourse to be able to sort of have pace with you is by taking you out. Bro, ever since I've been able to nail the sign of like the braking and the feel for that, what is that, turn 10 off camber turn, bro, feels much nicer than what I used to do with the racing line. Even though it feels like I'm taking it much slower. And I messed up the braking again. I forgot to turn in prior to hitting the brakes. Yeah, yo, you know what you should do as final Monaco, no rules, no ghosting, and that is hilarious. Yeah, no, I hate Monaco. I mean, y'all can do Monaco, but I ain't doing Monaco. I despise Monaco as a track. Monaco's like I have like a different level of hatred for Monaco, dude. Worst track on the map, worst track in existence. That is currently active, that I know of. One second, brother. One sec. Ooh, almost spun it there. Yeah, that's not bad. Hey, my pace is not that bad without the racing line. Because I remember I've raced Nick on this specific track, and we usually keep around the same pace. Of course, I have better tires than him because technically I'm on softs. But me and Nick would previously be on the same pace here, and I'm barely edging him out. But it might have been the tire. And imagine I had my incident at the beginning of the race, so that goes to show. Ooh. The Ferrari is so quick, man. Oh yeah, M Dog, I know that though. Yeah, M Dog's quick. He's another streamer, by the way. I don't know if he's in my stream. He hasn't messaged, but he's definitely another streamer. And that's how I met him. I saw his name one day and I saw his stream and I went there. Oh yeah. He's also a wheel and pedals guy with no assist. And he actually used when I met him, he actually had zero assist, like no racing line either. But I think M Dog is legit because I think he races more than just F125. He like actually races other things from what I remember. I had a huge hiccup in the beginning, bro. I got taken out for no apparent. But yeah, I got you guys. Gold poke is gone. Yeah, I do, Lamont. Oh, yeah, there you go. There he is. Dude, I still need to add him to my thing. I don't know why my chatbot doesn't give him a shout out. But yeah, let's hold on. If y'all want to follow him whenever he's on, whatever he does, here it is. Let's see. I do need to add him to the chatbot as a streamers that pop in here and there. Oh, what? All right, there we go. There you go. Yeah, he played. There it is. And usually, if you race more than the other series, yeah, and then you learn how to drive the car more with the pedals than your steering, you're a lot quicker because you get better rotation. One thing that I'm still trying to build up, where you can get the car to rotate under your pedals without having to input as much steering. Yeah, eighth not bad, but definitely could have done better with my racing line. Yeah, I had a lot of mistakes too on top of my hit. From 17 to, bro, I ended up like almost, I ended up climbing the field and dropping back down because I got somebody upset with me that decided to take me up. But I do have one more now because I do 2 leagues. Yeah, I mean, just putting a lot of seat time gets you better. But as you see me, I'm not the fastest guy, but I'm at least back almost up to pace on most tracks without the racing line. So I'm getting better. Actually, on Silverstone, I was finally able to break into the 128s. Even though it was a 128.9, but it was still 128 on race pace, not even quali pace. Hello, someone took me out. Yeah, brother, I have 10K channel points. If you don't bring some variety to these options, I'm shutting you up, JK. I took that one off. Wait, did I? No. You're right. I took the cursing one off. That's the one I took off. Yeah. Every people were getting devilish with that one. I was starting to get annoyed. I almost got taken out in the beginning. Yeah, I don't even know who. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, what do you mean variety? I took time. Well, technically, I finally put some more emotes for followers. You know, because people were telling me, oh, like it's only like the subscribers that had them, like the animated ones. But now I brought some static ones. Yeah. Meh. Voice band is crazy. I know. Some people like to do that though. Then I keep my words on that. It's crazy, you know. I do need to bring some more variety on that. I need to think of what would be kind of fun for channel point, like for people to claim channel points, you know? All right, guys. Goal is to have at least one person beat F Dog for one of the races. A clean way, though. A clean way. My man just always comes in and starts cooking. Start now. 3-minute RL. Wait, did someone claim it? Somebody claimed it? Wait. Oh, somebody claimed it. Okay. Hold on. I'll put a timer. I'll put an actual timer. Hold on. Let me see. All right. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right, and we're back in business, boys. Exactly 3 minutes. All right, here we go. I felt 3 minutes felt kind of quick. I'm not gonna lie though. Yeah, the reason why I did the other one, the no cursing for 10 minutes, that's diabolical. I'll probably put it back up there, but I won't do 10 minutes. That's the. I mean, I could do it, but it's like for what? We all grown here. I mean, we're all grown here. By the way, somebody followed, and again, Twitch decided not to notify me. Whoever followed, thank you, thank you. And the only reason why I know is because I see the counter went up, and I received an email. Actually, hopefully they cool with that one. I can't wait. I can't wait for the next F1. Hopefully they cool with that. They cook. Oh yeah, with the 27, and I think next year they're going 58-42 split instead of 50-50 for the engines and like real F1. So hopefully that works out. At least that's gonna be better than 50-50. I just can't wait till they go to the V8s. Let's be honest. There ain't no. Can you recharge it? And I'm gonna say yes. Oh, my brick gave us 60%. Me, a brick give us 60. What are you saying? No, I think 60-40 is in 2028. That's what you're talking about. And of course, people are just gonna act like nobody's there. Oh, come on, Ken. Don't do that to me, brother. Oh my God, brother. Yeah, man, that was a terrible sight. I'm over here trying to stay out of people's ways to not hit them. Oh my God, Diggs. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe I held that one. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to hit somebody in the rear and then mess up their line. Come on, Ken. Come on, push, brother. If you're going to stay out front, you got to definitely push harder. What happened there? Oh God, Diggs, you scared me. It showed your car not ghosted, and then it ghosted as soon as you touched the track. I was like, oh my God. Lost so much time for that. Oh, okay, I hit it. I hit the apex. Oh my God, ahead of Ken. I have enough battery to run it down the whole way. What is this guy doing out front? This guy's just moving all over the place. Like, what the heck's wrong with him? Oh my God, I might have missed it. It's fine. I made it work. I made it work. For now. But I definitely gotta lock in. Because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. If I keep making those mistakes. I remember the other day I was racing with somebody. And they were like catching me up because I was letting them. I put one good push lap with the softs. 119. And then he was like, yeah, I'm done. He quitted. He quit. I was like, oh God. Oh, I forgot to turn on straight line mode. That is hilarious. I'm out here too busy talking that I can't even remember to turn on my straight line mode. Alright, we gotta make sure we can make this work. Boost, boy! Boost on this shirt. Let's go. Oh, who's this? Who do I see in front? Come here, brother. Come on, teammate. Give me overtake mode. Be a team player. Be a team player, brother. All right, Bubba, let's go. Fifth? Oh, we're fifth. We're working for fifth here. Come on, brother. Stay with me. Stay with me. Play it smart, brother. Don't overdrive your car. I think he has the same strat that I usually do. I don't know what he's gonna do, man. This guy's moving all over the track, so I don't know what he's gonna do next. A little bit of clean air now. All right, baby. Woo! Definitely cooked on that last turn because I opened up the gap on my teammate. I think he got overtake though, so that's good. But I mean, like I said, I opened up the gap slightly. No, I gotta pay more attention, a little bit more efficiency on how I keep sliding here and there, which puts one tire wear and gives me terrible times. Hey, though, we got 70% of battery heading up into these backs. Would you consider these straights? I don't even know, right? There we go, there we go, there we go. Cook a little bit, cook a little bit. Let's go. Oh, he left! He left! My teammate left and he's not even in a bad position. Just because I was cooking, bro. I think maybe Nick's was cooking on him and Nick's frustrated him. My boy Nick's out there cooking, just getting people to quit. So I'm talking about, boy. Get that pace. Oh my god, I took that so slow. What the heck? That is hilarious. Bro, I creeped around that corner. That was terrible. Oh, I didn't get track limits, baby. Let's go. I got so close because I messed that corner up. But wow, I thought I was going to catch it. Turns out I did. And then again, why the hell am I creeping like that? I keep making these mistakes where I'm like doing good laps and then I get a little bit of a distracted and then it's game over. All right, we could cook from here. We got almost 100% back, so yeah. Let's go, guys. Oh my god, I missed that. Somehow I didn't get. Somehow I kept the car steady over that. Oh my god, I'm telling you, bro, I keep sliding. I don't know why. I do know why. I went too quick into the corner, but I'm doing the same braking points I have been doing, so I don't know why that's messing me up like that. Alright, these guys already pit. Damn. Or somebody pit. Oh, Dom. Can't remember. Was he part of my league? The league that I was in previously? I can't remember. He's quick, though. Oh, my God. Way too slow. I should never be in second for that one. Whatever. Oh, my God. But whatever. We gotta make it work. We gotta make it work. Nice, 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 nice. That's a good turn in, good entry, good exit. Felt a little more better, but I had to lift the coast a bit, so. Alright, keep it clean, keep it clean. Keep it clean. Yeah, perfect. Even though it felt like I was going smoother, it was a lot cleaner. As long as I can keep it clean, won't be a bad day. At least I hope not. Oh my God! Oh! I'm not gonna lie, I puckered up there a little bit. I puckered up a little bit. Because I don't know if I did a good entry, but it turned out I did okay. This is the part that I need to improve a lot more. Because I always lift, and I know some people are able to take it flat, but I don't know if it's just my setup is not able to take it flat, or it's my skill issue. Alright, brother, give me a little bit of a slipstream here, even though you're ghosted. Definitely needed to manage a lot better. I wasn't paying attention to my battery previously. Completely blundered the battery. Ooh, and I hit the red. No. I wanted to get closer, but I don't want to clip it because the red actually gets really unsettles the car terribly. Oh no, whoa, why is it doing that? Alright, I gotta move my bias again. Slightly to the front. At least for that final corner. Damn, everybody already pitted up. I need to go quicker on that one. Oh, if I hit the outside curb, huh? A little bit better. I just gotta get used to it. I gotta really just get used to that. It just feels so weird, you know? Oh, and I messed that up. I did. I messed that hard. Ugh. Ooh. Oops. Ooh, I went in and neutral. Oh, and I didn't hit. I was not paying attention. God, whatever though. You know, not the worst in pace, but definitely could improve a lot more. And Pax has been cooking too. Oh, I got OT though. Not the worst. Don't ride that curb so much. Okay. Oh my god, that felt so uncomfortable. But I tried to keep it pinned, but I couldn't. You can see I kind of lifted for that. My comfort level was not there regarding. I don't really like using the battery too early. Feels so. Alright, here we go. That's 6th place that we're going for. Is people not paid already or something? And I missed the breaking point. No! Forgot that I gotta break a little bit earlier because I got dirtier in front of me. And I ran out of bat. No, they do a better job at managing that. Oh my god, Diggs, come on, brother. Who was that? Oh no! Oh! Brother, I thought he was about to hit me. Bro, my rear end tightened up right there. You guys saw that, right? I thought he was about to just collide into the side of my side pod. I was like, oh no. All right, here we go. A little bit of improvement, a little bit on my time. I took too much track. Why did I go all the way out to the outside like that, you know? Ooh. Oh, what the? Oh, I was on medium. No! Oh my god, that was on me. I forgot that I had done that for that one exit. It's okay though. That's unfortunate. What I can use this though is to practice a couple corners like this one. Oh my god. I went way too wide on that. That was so tough. I lost so much time on that one. We were kind of helping catch, I think, the further go me and Diggs, because we were kind of leapfrogging each other. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who got taken out there? That has to be a back marker, right? I don't think it would have been any of the front runners. There ain't no way. Oh, God. Oh, no! Bro, why is the car being so unstable now? You know what it is? Tire wear. Move the bias slightly towards the front. Especially after that spin. Ugh. 118, brother. What the heck? Oh, he ended up hitting, huh? Oh my god. I keep making that mistake now that I'm messing up. This is the last lap. What am I doing? Why am I trying to conserve energy? Alright, alright, alright. Not the worst. It's a pretty good race between me and Diggs until I messed up. Till I blundered that. Ooh. Very, very interesting put up. Oh my god, I hit my volume on my thing and it almost blew out my eardrum. Alright, I need to run to the restroom. No.
We will prevail. We never give up.
So I'm talking about, boys. That was a pretty decent race. Pretty decent race. Top two that were ahead of me killed me each last lap. What? What? Well, I don't know who were the ones in top of you. Kick Lance? Yeah, I know. He was kind of... I effed up in the beginning, killed myself. Hold on, people. Y'all are going crazy. The Haas. Yeah, dude, that was... He kept me up for a little bit. I can't wait. Okay, Lance gotta go. My bad if I made contact any lap. Cars started up in the internet connection. Yeah, bro, I was scared because your car was just like everywhere on the road. I was like, oh my god, come on, Ken. I was like, and then you passed me, and then like you're going slow. I was like, bro, pick up the pace, bro. I was so scared. I was like, bro, because I don't want to take you out because I like hit you in the rear end because a little bit later on the brakes, you know. The Cash Out Rebel guy who tried to take me out and took himself out. Stroll was strolling. Literally, bro. Perfect name. Perfect name for him. We should have known based on his name choice what it was gonna be. Hey, though, I had a pretty good time with Diggs, brother. As long as if I hadn't messed up, I don't say I would have beat him, but I think I could have kept up to him for the majority of the race. He probably would have started opening up the distance once he started pushing a little harder. But I was there. With no racing line, I was there. I was there. I was definitely making myself known. I didn't realize on that like second, what is it? Third to the final corner that I had medium or fourth corner. The one after the last straight that I freaking had it on medium and I accelerated, I was like, no. Yeah, connection was rushed for the first few laps. Made it. You know what it is? Your connection probably isn't the best, and when there's a lot of cars, it's overloading your network and it's causing it to stutter. But once you kind of open up the gap, less for your internet to load up, and that, you know. Because I don't know, are you on PC? Because it could be your machine too if it's PC. Because if it's a console, it should be fine. This will be my last one. I was actually doing so good in the beginning. Hey, brother. Oh, dude. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Appreciate that. Gifted a tier 1. Damn. Every little thing helps, people. I appreciate that gifted subscriber, brother. Thank you. I'm trying my best. Trying my best. I'm trying. Bro, that was kind of crazy though. I was a little upset at myself because I was doing so good in the race. I was like managing everywhere very good, and I still messed up. I don't even know how I forgot that I had it on medium, because I had put it on medium so when I came out of turn 9, 10, the chicane, that I would be on medium so I could get a little more throttle out instead of being on none. And then I forgot going into that final, the right hander after the final straight mode. I was so frustrated I did that. I just saw my car go whoop. I was doing, could have placed, then I effing nah, I'm same here, brother. Same here. I could have at least kept playing the jumping game with Diggs, which would have helped us catch the guys up front a little bit quick. Because that like leapfrog, as long as you guys aren't battling into corners and just like kind of passing and repassing on straights, it kind of, you actually make yourself go faster, you know? That's why sometimes if it isn't like the last two laps or even the last lap, I won't fight most people on the straights, because I'm like, brother, if we're around the same pace, we might as well leapfrog each other to catch the guys out front if the guys out front have been taken off. But then there's a certain level of guys that are so fast, like M-Dog, kind of quick, and Loon E or whatever, also kind of quick. Like once they open up a certain gap, it's kind of hard to close that. Oh, you got this. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I don't know if I should. No, I'm just gonna let it run during the race. 11 minutes from now. All right, brother. I'm playing Drinking Problem. Oh, my name is like Alan, but it's okay, Alan. So Alan. Yeah, when Alan kind of opens it up, now I know. Thanks for letting me know. I was trying to ask you the other day, but I don't think you heard me when I was asking. I didn't miss the breaking point, so I don't think that was me. Well spelling, but it's okay. Well, now I know, so I can definitely address it by Alan. When I know, I'm not gonna be a dick and be like, nah, I'm gonna say it how I want to say it. Once I know, we're good. A lot of folks butcher the name, yeah, but that's why you kind of let them know. You're like, hey, bro, it's Alan, stop being a dumbass, and then usually they fix themselves, you know. So. Why am I in hards, bro? There's no way. I literally adjusted it and then I forgot to actually click it. I'm actually kind of mad already. Look, I'm all the way at the outside. I should not be getting hit, and somehow I still got put in the wall. I still got put into the wall, and after I opened up so much. I was even willing to let people pass because, and okay. Don't worry about it, Nick. Nick, there's not a whole ass car in there. Oh God, Dagger. Choose a line, Dagger, and stick to it. My boy is all over the road. I'm listening to Drinking Problems by Midland. I don't know if you guys ever heard it. Yes, you probably should. It's a pretty good song. What the heck is this guy doing? Da, 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 na, na, da. There's a broken heart and drinking problem. And pull them all out the wall. They said I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking. It's all conclusion. Oh my god, Dagger. Why are you going so slow, man? We're trying to raise my music. What is this guy doing? Why is he moving like that? Let's see. What is this guy doing, bro? I'm gonna kick this guy out after this one. Bro, his movement is diabolical. Oh my god, I messed up. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the arrow to see if Nick was going to go in for the dive, and I didn't position the car right for that corner. Alright. This is one of my better tracks, so it's probably my best track, honestly. Surprisingly, out of all tracks. This used to be one of my most hated when I was on controller, and over the time of just racing it so much with the 25s. And actually this was the very first track I got the hang of the battery management. A 131 on hards, baby! Let's go. And I still wasn't like pushing the whole time. I was just trying to manage battery to have some for the straights. Oh my god, and I got another one? I'm pretty sure I could see my car literally on the track. And the game is like, nah, your track limits bullshit. I'm like that little kid, bullshit. Oh, Trefla Conte. I haven't raced with this guy in a minute. Nice, he dropped in this time. I see you. All right, make sure we manage good battery here. Good management. I don't know. Hopefully, don't be going too slow. Yeah, he's going a little too slow. I don't want to. It's better to just catch him on the next one than to overdo it and then cause an accident. An unnecessary accident. And I'm already making another improvement. Will it be when I do it? Come on, brother. Another improvement? It's in 2 green sectors. Will I do it? No! I let it drop on the rear end. I think that's when I got caught up with the guy that I just passed. No, bro. I was 2 green sectors. Had I nailed all green? Ramiro. Was Ramiro being dirty? Okay, yeah, I remember that guy from Bahrain. I thought it was going to be clean, but no, he's just dirty. Let me guess, he just rear-ended you? Like, you could tell that he didn't even use his brakes. He just kind of said whatever. He chose his normal braking point, like you weren't going to be there. That's what I'm going to guess he's been doing. Dude, imagine if I would have been on mediums going to softs instead of hards, bro. I would have been cooking. I probably could have caught the guys out front. I left plenty of space around the corner and tapped. Yeah, bro. He did that shit to me in Bahrain. That's why I ended up so far back. He just rear-ended. In Bahrain, he actually just rear-ended me. Going onto that weird turn that, like, you know, does that little uphill and downhill where a lot of people end up spinning after the first straight line mode. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are battling it out over here. Oh, I drifted a little bit, but I held it. All right, with that little bit of wear, I think I want to use 50 Cent and Louis Danger. Oh, Louis Danger. I think I've seen Louis Danger. I think Louis Danger is part of our streams. Oh, no, Louis Danger, I think I have blocked, actually. Hold on. I need to check. That's going to be a me because I went to the restroom. I forgot to come back and check before we started. Because I was also trying to talk to everyone, you know? Oh, bro, if I would have got a little bit more, I would have definitely caught a pen there. A little cooked it over, but not too bad. Still carried the speed, but didn't go too wide. Actually, I closed the gap a little bit to the guy in front on that corner without taking so much of the inside. Maybe I need to start carrying that little more more speed. Make it effective. Try to use most of the boost mode in. Yeah, I'm definitely kicking him out. And then, okay, he's coming back, but So I thought he was just messed up with me, like maybe missed, but nah. This is good. Alright, this guy's he's gonna pit right now for mediums. I definitely think that. Oh my god, look! Yeah, you see? It has to be mediums is going in for. At this point though, there's no. I should have gone mediums. Maybe I could have pulled that off. This is crazy how this used to be one of my most hated tracks, and then I was able to get much better once I moved over to wheel and pedal. I think Dick's put a 131 with mediums, and I'm in there with them. 131s with hards is not the worst. I mean, I'm in the high 131s, so pace is not the worst. I don't know if I should go. No, I definitely need to do one more lap to do 5 laps on the softs, because pushing 6 laps is very tough on this track. Messed that braking point. Could have lost a little bit of time there. Dang it. I hate doing that so much. Make sure if you ever ride that curb on that left-hander, to not turn boost on. I've done it so many times and I've spun hard. Like I've ended up in the bear for that. Oh my god. All right. Need a little more throttle patience there, a little more throttle discipline. And I don't even use energy here. That's the funniest part. I put a 131 and I could have used more battery in sector 1. Could have improved with these hards. Dang it. I even had that one that I was actually improving on top of my best time, and the guy in front of me started defending, which is good for him because that's what you're supposed to do. But I was like, dang, could have improved a little bit more. Probably put me in like a lower 131, like a mid 131. All right, here we go. All right, so I think I went under fuel by 0.4 and I'm still over on fuel. That's crazy. All right, we got to use all the energy because we are going into the pits. Bro, I'm scared because okay, good. Now they're saws, bro. I'd be mad if I would have messed up the pit strategy. Dude, thank you for the follow, brother. Thank you. Oh, brother, it's the guy that I usually raid, huh? What's up, brother? That sometimes I raid, I mean. I say it like I've raided him multiple. I think I've only raided him like once or twice. I think twice. All right, let's see if we can close some of this gap. Oh, don't catch a pen. Oh my god. I just need one more and I'm gonna catch one. That's why I gotta be very careful. Yo. Hold on, brother. One sec, brother. You gotta give me 1 sec. My name is Slow. Oh, okay, my bad. If I messed you up with the guy that streams. 1 sec, brother. I haven't been able to change my name yet. Ah, I got you. For sure, brother. Appreciate you for letting me know. My bad for confusing, but I do appreciate you giving me that follow, brother. Everything helps. 1 sec. All right, make sure we keep a little bit of bat to be able to use for the next shirt. Oh my god, I hit the bear. So 1 sec, gentlemen. They're over here battling. It looks like it. I slid that one a little bit and that lost a decent amount of time. 1 sec, brother. Because Saudi is not the best to be able to read or anything. I'm on the edge right there. I hit that curbing. Okay, I see them in my diss side. That's Diggs in front of me. Oh my god. I got so close to that barrier. We're definitely gonna have to figure out how to recharge a little bit of bat here. And these guys are like just kind of jumping each other and helping each other out in a little bit. Because they all have overtake from each other. Except for whoever passes that corner first. Alright, 3 laps. So how close could I get though? 131.4. With no overtake mode, okay. Not the worst. Oh wow, they're all bunched up here. Because they're battling is the reason why we caught up. Alright, here we go. Who are we looking at here? Alright, cool. As long as I stay close to him for the overtake mode, I'll be good. Then after that is just really doing the actual overtakes. It's fine, that's fine. Hold on. Oh, this is not gonna look. What the fuck? What was that? Nah, bro. Fuck this guy. You guys saw that, right? Suddenly break? Yeah, fuck that guy. What the fuck was that, bro? We wouldn't even make it to the finish line and he just freaking slammed the brakes. Fuck this piece of shit. You know what he was probably trying to do? He was trying to probably cause me to get a 10-second. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, well, I got forced wide and hit, gave a pen and forced. Damn, really? Yeah, I did kind of see that when I came past you, bro. When you spun on the last lap, right? It was the last lap. You guys went side by side. He kind of dove in. Just desperate ass way of driving. Bro, I messed up so bad. I can't even believe it, bro. Like, I started on hards, bro. If I would have been on mediums, bro, I would have been cooking. Ugh. That was great battle in front, except last lap. That move from the Aston was crazy. Bro, did you see what? I think you were driving. Yeah, you were driving. But he literally slammed on the brakes, brother, on the last part. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, Saudi's like the one track that I'm actually like really strong at. I've done, I think, a 130 with these cars on race pace if I get a good push. If I get like overtake and I pass someone and I have overtake for the whole lap and I'm actually decide to drain my battery towards like to put a fast lap, like yeah. But oof. Imagine 4-car battling in every corner, pass, repass. Don't approve my last message. Oh god. Wait, what happened? Super Guzzler is a I'm gonna prove it, bro. I'm gonna prove it just cuz, bro. Dude, I was upset that I messed up on the tire strategy. Oh my god. When I saw that I didn't highlight the tire strategy that I actually configured, bro, I was so upset. The reason why I didn't put a faster lap than I did was because I was trying to manage battery to play catch up to you guys out there in the front, bro. I was... Who was it that I passed at the end on the outside? Diggs, you were the guy that crossed the finish line, right? First, towards the end. Did somebody jump on my Discord? Oh, brother. Oh, somebody did. Nah, bro. Fuck this guy. That slamming on the brakes towards the end was diabolical. I don't know if he did it thinking because like, oh, like I'm unblocked, but nah, bro. He's definitely catching this kick. Because I've seen him race before. But nah, that was diabolical, bro. Oh, heading off for sure, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. Really enjoyed the... Wait, who else needs to go? Who else needs to go? Oh, I don't think he's here no more. Is this guy... Ooh. Nobody wants Canada. What other track do you guys want to do? You guys want to do Canada or you guys want another one? Y'all can tell me right now. You're measly as... Saudi was the only one I was confident, bro. But when I saw I went on hard, I was like, man, that comeback's gonna be diabolical. Spa? Yeah. I was thinking Spa too. I'm not even gonna lie. You didn't call it, but in my brain, we were connected. You see, Dagger? That's crazy. We can do Spa, why not? Baku. Hey, last race of the last race for the championship. Wait, what? That's the guy? Nah, bro. Whoever that guy, that shit was diabolical. I saw when he took you out, Alan, and then freaking. Then for me, he brake checked me. I was like, what the hell? I don't know if he was thinking like, hey, let me pass, but like, why would you slam on the brakes if you already have a penalty to try to, let's say, let me pass when I'm straight behind you? But you know where I was catching everybody? On the last straight. On the last straight, I was out there cooking. Doc, what's up? What's up, brother? What's up? Who is this? Who's Matthew? I had brake check someone, but it's someone else checked the fuck. Alan, last lap was acid and push you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's the guy that I took out, Dom. What Dom? That's what I'm saying. Oh, that last straight, I was only having like 30%, but I was cooking. You know what I was really catching everybody? I'm not gonna lie, is the last turn, the hairpin turn. Bro, I can carry some speed on that corner. I don't know how I've been able to nail that corner in comparison to like other people I've seen, but that's where I really do catch a lot of time on people. That back straight, because I always have more energy to just boost down, and that turn in for that. How many hours? I really don't know how many hours because I moved over to PC not long ago. I think I moved to PC just in July, but from July to now, I think I have like 200 hours just from then. And then my Xbox, I have even more. I'm not the real Conan Reed. Oh, how many hours do you have on F125? Last race, we should absolutely zero ghosting. We have ghosting. Yeah, when people spin plus, we are playing the overtake your ass game in the last corner. Not bad. Spawn is what country? Belgium. Belgium. Coasting a lot into the final corner. I don't coast to the final corner. I coast like at the 150 meter or like 150, 130 because I have so much battery and I still exit the corner usually with like 20 to 30% in Saudi or more sometimes, depending how much I had leading into the final corner and how much I use. I'm really good when it comes to managing the battery in Saudi. I don't know how I was able to my management, how it works there. Is I really don't use none in Sector 1. I lose a lot of time in Sector 1, but regain so much on the straights. And that run to the first hairpin turn, the one that you carry a lot of speed, I always go like I use medium. I don't use anything else. I don't try to boost out of there. I see a lot of people that do that, and then I always catch them at the end. What's up, brother? How's it going? Yeah, I ran too much wing. Oh yeah. Maybe. Yeah, my setup is pretty decent too. Pretty decent. Coasting a lot. Yeah, I never coast into the final corner. I kind of do the lift and coast slightly towards the end, but I'm not like a major lift and coast. Thank you for the follow, brother. Thank you for the follow, Matthew. But yeah, I have a decent amount of time. I actually just like 2 weeks ago, I just got off the racing line because I was literally using the racing line, and then I decided I need to become a real racing boy, especially as a streamer, and to make the streamer look a little nicer without the lining obviously on the stream. So I finally turned off the racing line, and I've been getting up to pace. And appreciate you, Diggs. Don't worry about it. Just got ran, and of course these two. Everybody drives like nobody's around them. Bro, get up. Me trying to be respectful to not cause an incident, I always get pushed off the track or just pretty much pinched or just a bunch of stuff that people obviously don't care to like respect when you're around them. Move this bias up a little bit because, oh my God, my teammate is going too slow. At some point in the race, you need to just accept the fact that somebody might be fast. I try to give space. Did I not give the space? I think I did. It was a very tight thing because obviously I have to turn, but I didn't pinch him in there. Oh God, Diggs is trying to get around my boy right there. And then my teammate is literally holding up the pack. That is hilarious. I like it. Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, why is this Red Bull moving over like that? Oh my God. It's getting so sloppy up here. Yeah, he's smart though. He's keeping me tight. Got a lot of bat right here though. All right, here we go. Here we go. I gotta learn how to clean up the line here on this specific section. That was a lot better than I usually do. I always miss the first apex of those first, you know, consecutive corners, but... Alright, give me a little bit of a slipstream, brother. I think his wings are kind of high, though. Oh my god. Why did my car should have not spun like that. A 148, huh? Oh, a little bit of a twitch there. Definitely 57 is probably the best way to go for me down into T1. I don't know how much battery these guys have. Oh my god. Oh my god, the way I'm cooking. I kept it clean, right? I didn't move in your path in the braking zone. Well, I shouldn't have. Oh my god, I can't believe I went so wide. And you know what happened there? I freaking didn't downshift. Engine braking. Completely neglected myself on that one. Alright, I don't know what is happening here, brother. God dang it. Oh my god. That was on me. I didn't move out early enough. I miscalculated the width of my car on that one. Okay, that was a very optimistic kind of dive right there. Oh my god, I got track limits there. Come on. This guy Icy is really... Bro, what the fuck, dog? What the fuck? He caused me to get a penalty. What a piece of shit, dude. Motherfucker goes so slow and he's gonna act like he didn't see my arrow pop out on the outside. What a piece of shit, dude. I enjoy playing with assist on as it's easier. I'm faster, but I have been playing with assist off and I'm getting faster, but I enjoy it less. Well, play however you enjoy it more. The reason why you don't enjoy it right now is because you probably still have your moments of inconsistency where you spin, and that can be frustrating. But once you start nailing it where you can consistently keep it on track, consistently give it good times, then you'll be good. But at the end of the day, drive the game. It's a game, brother. You're not an esports driver, so if you enjoy the game more with the assist on, then drive it with the assist on. If this was your career, like, oh, I'm an esports driver, then yeah, you probably need to get used to driving without it, because one, you can't be an esports driver without assist. But just drive it how you want, man. Just because all of us decide to have no assist or anything like that, that doesn't mean you have to do it. We only do it because of some of us want to get quicker, you know? Some of us prefer to go to drive without it. I've actually started to enjoy it now that I've been getting it down more. But like I said, don't do it just because you see others do it. If you enjoy the game with the assist on, do it with the assist on. That's the best way to go. At the end of the day, it's a game. Oh my god, I'm trying to go a little more speed in there and completely messed that one up. And I locked the front right. Okay, put that down a little bit. Oh my god, I did it again. Can't believe I'm messing up on the one corner that I shouldn't be. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. 1 second, brother. You know, like, the reason why I turn on assist is because I am becoming a content creator, and I actually enjoy, now that I've been getting the hang of driving with no assist, I've actually enjoyed it. But at the end of the day, I'm doing it because also, like I said, I do content creation. So a lot of people, when they look at a content creator using assist, they get a different vibe, you know? Like, there's a certain level of skill that you need to have as a content creator alone. But I actually enjoy it, you know? But yeah, that's why you got to keep driving it. Trust me, the reason why you guys didn't see me stream last week, like the last 2 weeks, consistent, well, not last 2 weeks, but 2 weeks ago, like at all, was because I was trying to drive without assist, trying to learn how to drive without assist. But I absolutely hated my life. I was getting so frustrated and I was disliking the game to the point that I didn't even want to drive the game no more, play the game no more, because I was having such a hard time with the without the racing line. But now that I've been getting it down a little more often, a little less mistakes, I've been enjoying it a lot more. But you're not going to have enjoyment when you see your pace drop off, you know? You said you're getting faster, but you're probably not as fast as you were previously. But you'll get there. I'm faster. I've actually put faster times on certain tracks that I did before. For example, at Silverstone, I finally broke into a 128 on race trim on softs, you know, with a good push lap. Never been able to do that with the racing line on, because I would follow the racing line, which was caused me to be too slow in the corners, trying to force my car to follow that line, you know? That isn't the most optimal one for the race, you know? But once you get the hang of it, trust, it's gonna be fun. It becomes fun once you're actually able to pretty much lap a whole race without too many mistakes, you know? When your lap times start coming back in, when you're actually pacing pretty well, all that stuff. So I would definitely say it's gonna take a little bit of time, but once you get it down, you'll be happy that you did it. One second, brother. I know you said something. That is so true. I'm getting faster. Used to be able to, yeah, 40% on my 65. The more the grind, the better I'll get. Yeah, exactly. You'll be much faster without the assist. Trust me. The hardest assist, though, to take off is racing line. I can tell you that 100%. The racing line is the hardest. But once you start understanding how the racing line and how to adjust yourself better, you start taking different lines that are a little bit quicker. You start driving a little bit different, you know, instead of driving a racing line and forcing your car there, as the tires wear and as the car reacts a certain way, you'll start adjusting your lines, you'll start adjusting your braking points. Sometimes when your tires are worn out and you're trying to still follow the game racing line, you're forcing the car to stick to a line that probably wouldn't work for the car because the tires are wearing out, you know. Even your setup might not be optimal to drive the end game racing line, so that could be a huge thing too. So that's one thing I've learned since I've been driving without the racing line, but everything's different, you know. Oh my god, the dirty air got me from this car in front. All right, I gotta make sure. So 0.6 is not the optimal kind of like fuel load. I think 0.3 or point like 3.5 would be like best. So 0.3 would probably be the best bet. All right, here we go. Damn, that guy out front is cooking though. He's freaking flying. But I think Diggs took the fastest lap, right? But Diggs had a tough race in the back. And I messed up the entry, brother. I braked way too late. Want that rear end to kind of rotate around. All right, all right. All right, try to make sure the car is nice and gripped up for these next corners. Ooh, I might have gone in too early for that turn there. All right, let's make it work right here. Brother, did Allen spin or he got hit? Hold on. Pookie seriously needs to calm down. All right. I had a feeling. No, we'll probably get him out because he was real sketchy the whole time. When I was trying to pass, like, movement was kind of weird, brother. It's that those people that you're much faster, so the only way they'll come past you is they'll just kind of like tap you. Not enough to like ruin your race, but enough. Well, no, I mean for you it was enough to ruin your race. We did Bahrain already, but I can put it on again for you because I definitely didn't have a good race for that one. I definitely want to get a redemption on that specific one. Yeah, because I was like, man, you weren't that far behind me. And I know your pace isn't so slow that you wouldn't be able to keep up to me, you know? Especially when I make mistakes like this one that I freaking just took that so slow. My God. That skill issue on my end. Ooh. But I have a league race this week. Yeah, I can throw it on, brother. I'll probably throw it in for the next one. Cause that way, what time is it? I need to check my time just to make sure much longer I can be on. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm trying to get off by 11:30 to be asleep by midnight. Oh, we got time, about a whole nother hour. So I'll definitely put it as the first one, next one up, and then the guy in front is cooking. I know he's going for that fastest lap. What I say? Oh yeah, he's much quicker. The best I've done was like 146 on trim, so he's about a second faster than my best lap. And I still need to improve right now with this specific, with the no line. I still need to get much faster than I am now. Oh my god. Because I don't even come close. I think the best I've done without the line was like a 146 previously. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Definitely need to stay 3 seconds ahead of Chris Pookie. Oh, dude, I just realized this is the last lap. I'm so focused on just trying to maintain an okay pace and didn't realize it was the last lap. Ooh, car got a little feisty there. She was like, brother, brother, brother. Dude, yeah. Can't believe it. I'm actually driving without the racer, bro. I've been so excited these past few days ever since I started getting the hang of, like, the understanding, the comprehension behind the no racing line. Like, there's a couple of tracks I still need to drive so I could get the lap times and the consistently lap per lap. But now, like, my brain is enough where I can wrap around to kind of understand and get a feel and kind of drive a track by feel and not by, like, all by breaking points, you know? But, or turn points, you know? But obviously, when I drive a new track, I build that reference point, so moving forward, I can have that. Dude, actually, point 4 was just exactly what I needed. Oh! Brother, I was going sideways. Look at that one. Your boy was like Tokyo drifting that thing towards the end. Alright, let me run to the restroom real quick while everybody finishes.
That was the drive of a world champion. Amazing.
Let's go. At least I got up there. Boy. But damn, that boy was cooking. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Alex needs to give me his grip packs, bro. What are they, bro? Give them to me. 5 seconds off the pace is crazy. I'm out. Dude, no, GG. All right, for sure, brother. Yeah, have a great one. Pookie and Icy. I get them. All right, for sure, brother. Yeah, Icy was the one that ran me off the track, brother. That's the only reason why I got 3 seconds, because he made me run the track. Actually, I would have got 3 seconds because I cut freaking ready on, but he was the reason why I got the 3 seconds, you know? But man, dude, that guy Alex though was absolutely on a different level. Alex, I think he's been in my lobbies before. Like, that guy is cooks. That was diabolical, because I've never done I've done a 145 on time trials, but that was me sitting there for like 2-3 hours trying to get that. I saw Icy Straight line of McLaren into the what the? Of course, brother. Well, they're not there no more, so yeah. All right. I know we did Bahrain earlier, but we're gonna do it one more time, and then I'm gonna put some other, like another 5 tracks for the racing. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the little championship that's there, but you guys can definitely continue when I'm off. Like, cause I'm gonna be on for another hour, and usually most races take about 17 to 20 minutes. You know. Yeah, we could throw Madrid in there. We could definitely throw Madrid, the Mad Ring. Bro, you know what I've been doing? I've been like completely give me more tracks. 3 more tracks. And the order I receive them is the way I'm gonna put them. Come on, gentlemen. Throw them out there. Britain. All right, yeah, did we do Britain earlier? I think I did Britain earlier. Japan. Actually, I was thinking Japan too. And then, he caught. Oh no, he caught Vegas first. So it's Vegas and Japan, and that's it, brother. That's it. Vegas and Japón. There we go. And we're getting almost a full lobby. A full lobby. Just for my gentlemen that are the quickest, because I know you guys have been getting super irritated. This is for y'all, brother. I got you guys. I got you guys. Contact first lap, so all of you guys don't get straight line. Especially Bahrain and like Belgium that have a hairpin turn. Brother, it's always diabolical. People, oh my god. It's like people forget their brakes always on turn 1, lap 1. So for all my fast dudes, y'all are going to be good. So contact off on the first lap only. Contact will turn on second lap, so be aware. So if you're behind somebody, next to somebody, do not break into the rear end of somebody after you pass the start finish straight into the first turn, or when you're going side by side, don't outbrake yourself, because you will make contact anything from lap 2 forward. I'm falling asleep in my chair. Damn. Crack yourself a little tea or a little energy drink. You got this, brother. Contact first lap is good. You know, I got you guys. Mainly I'm doing it for my boys like Alan and Diggs, who always seem to get just shafted every race. Just kind of get you know, they just take it every race. Especially Diggs. Diggs is just like a magnet to contact. Every time I ever race with Diggs, my boy's getting I want to say, since I've raced with Riggs, I don't know, I think he hasn't completed more than 50% of the races that he's ever in my lobbies. Like, he always races and he rarely finishes. I'm like, brother, and he'll be like the fastest dude on track, and somehow he'll still be behind me because he's getting like completely annihilated by the back markers. Oh yeah, that guy, I would have kicked him. Oh, dude, I forgot to get rid of Icy. I didn't realize he hopped back in. It looked like he left, right? Oh, so he hopped back in when I chose Bahrain, because he had left, and now he's back. So be aware of Icy. But don't worry, turn 1, y'all the faster guys. Y'all better use every single ounce of battery you have on that first lap, so you guys get ahead and get away from all the back markers. Y'all could go battle each other, and then y'all, Diggs and Allen, you guys can fight afterwards about, hey, bro, you can give me no space. And then Alex Carr guy too. That guy is Alex Carr. You go, you know, quick as hell too. So you might just race him for a couple laps. We got this. Y'all like my new gloves? Custom gloves, brother. Custom gloves. That's what I'm talking about. What am I doing? Why? Bahrain's not that far down. Yeah, it's really not. All right, good tire. No, terrible tire strategy, actually. Ugh. Oh, what am I doing, bro? I need to go lower. I think this one is more fuel I could go under, right? I'm gonna push 0.8 under just to see. Just to see. By the way, if anybody's been following, I haven't been paying attention to my thing. I haven't got any audio tone that's been telling people about me, but if I haven't said thank you for the follows. Everything helps. You know, appreciate you guys. All right, what am I doing? I'm over here going so slow. Worried about contact. You see? Look at that idiot. The Aston Martin was about to straight line people. Then that idiot must have realized, oh, no contact, dumbass. Freaking annoying how people drive like that. Oh. I can tell a lot of these people that I might be faster than are not gonna have no energy for the main street. One second, one second. Hey guys, let's try to play multiplayer race. I'm searching, but it's not finding anything. I even put... It definitely should pop up because I have so many random people on this. Maybe the reason why I didn't find it is because it might have been in the middle transitioning from the waiting lobby to the actual race. So that could be a reason. Not saying that is the reason. Oh, did I outbrake my... I did outbrake myself. My bad, brother. Okay, there it is. I let him by. I outbraked myself, so I try to let him by. Let's not outbreak ourselves again. Ooh. Just 1 second, brother. You gotta give me a second here. A lot of movement on this guy. Good thing I chose a good breaking point on that one. Oh yeah, this guy icy. No, brother. He's definitely getting kicked out the next race. How do you have 16 seconds on the second lap? Brother, I'm right here. Why would you... Oh my god. Of course, bro! Moves back on the track after he goes off, bro. It's these fucking people that don't know how to rejoin. Stupid motherfucker is Icy too. Because the only reason why that guy ran off is because of Icy's stupid ass. F1 World Multiplayer Grand Prix. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, brother. My bad, bro. I got a little frustrated because I shouldn't even have been dropped back like that. I've been super patient all day and it's just, dude, non-stop. Guess that Apex again. My god. Trying to used to play this. Well, also, we are in the F126. Wait, there should be no reason. Wait, you should have things pop. Oh my god, this guy, dude. Used to quite a rare found. Oh, here's a bit. 1 second, brother. No, Gary, used to play this quite a bit. Always found. That's weird, brother. It should let you in. There's no way. You have to check your account or something, because for it to not show up any open lobbies, that's weird. I swear, I don't know what the heck is happening. Yeah, because it should show you at least in that section, it should show you even other lobbies that are open. Don't filter it. Just go to the open lobbies, because you might be filtering the wrong stuff, brother. Well, if you're filtering it by racetrack, that'd be okay, because we're in Bahrain right now. Wow, I can't believe I made an overtake on the outside on that specific hairpin turn. That's a stupid move on that specific car. I know this guy keeps doing that dive, but he knows he can't actually take that braking zone properly. So why would he keep doing it? One second, bro. You gotta give me a second. I'm not on the straight, so I can't answer or look over. Anywhere, length, any restriction. Yeah, just put anything so you can have a bunch of the list to pop up, and all you got to do is find the one, because mine's is open, brother. I promise you, mine's is open. But the really, dude, I don't know what. I don't know. I've never had that issue ever. Do you have F126, the DLC as well? I'm on PC. I'm EA. I haven't. Mine's is an EA account. Nah, just 25. Well, these are the 26 cars, by the way. Just letting you know. So even if you join in right now, it won't let you play because you don't have F126, and we're racing with the 26s. I just want to be honest. Forgot to downshift there. Can't I just play 20? Wait, what do you mean? You can play the 25s. It should let you load up the 25s and join open lobbies that have 25 cars. On the lobbies on the right side, it'll show you what cars are being used. If it doesn't say F126 on the right side of the banner, then you know they're using 25 cars. But no, you wouldn't be able to use 25 cars with us racing the 26. That's I'm just saying you wouldn't be able to join my lobby, but I'm saying you could definitely race with other people. It should show you all of the lobbies. All right, here we go. Gotta make. I can't believe I gotta play so much makeup because of other people's way of driving. What's that? All right, all right. Damn, somebody just blew into the pits, huh? He got 10 seconds because he must have thought that the pit assist was on. Unfortunate. Oh. Damn, I keep messing up how wide I take that hairpin though. I don't like that. Because usually I hit it properly and it's like a sharper angle, but that's been a real screw up on my end right now. All right, I'm supposed to pit this lap, right? So let me just burn through this battery. Oh my god, I took that way too narrow. Way too shallow of a line. And bro, every time I hit that, keep messing up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We gotta, hopefully we can get this. Hopefully we can get a good pit stop here. All right, here we go. Murder, no. Mr. No, Mr. Okay, how much battery do we're gonna have towards the end? Not much, actually, surprisingly. Let's see. I think there's the guy I had contact with earlier. Because of Icy, not because of him. But he also, his region was quite terrible. I have a little bit softer of a compound that would definitely outdo him a lot more in the corners. Even though I took a more shallow line, still kind of works. All right, here we go. Who is that? That's Gnome in front. Damn, did I really drop that far back? Oh no, people are pitting. Moving under braking is diabolical, but whatever, that's how people drive. Yep. I had a cross playoff. Really? That makes a lot of sense, actually. Did you have it off on what, your system or on the actual game? Come on, man. What is he doing, bro? Oh my god, man. Just moving around. I moved way before the breaking point, unlike him. Okay, so 0.8 doesn't seem so far like it's a good one. So 0.7 is looking more promising, but we'll have to see. We have to actually finish the race to actually see. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. But you could definitely use the 25 cars went into the box. Yeah, you're good, brother. You're good. Though, if I ever race 25s and you ever stop by, you're more than welcome to join us. I haven't really done 25s because when you drive 25s and then you try to switch back to the 26s, it's really hard to not do the same because you're able to get on power a lot sooner with these cars than you are with the 25s. And with the 25s, you do the same type of throttle inputs like you would on these cars. You're going to spin out every time, even on none. Alright, what is that, a 130? Hey, I finally broke a 130. Nice. I was worried about that the last race. Now that I'm warmed up and not so lazy to put inputs on my steering wheel, it's a lot better. Now that my brain's kind of locked in and not scared to throw it into a corner either. Once I pretty much got myself into that racing mentality. One second, brother. Oh. Is traction control full? Nobody plays with it offline. No, you can have it online. It just depends on the lobby and what the host does. You got to check the settings and see what the host did for the lobbies. Like me, I rarely turn off the assists because of players that they actually use them, you know? I rarely do that. So everybody's able to use right now. The only assist I turn off here is pit assist. That way people don't launch it into a corner, you know? But it's all dependent on the lobby. There's some people can turn it off. It all depends on the host, what he wants to do. I'm telling you, I've ran into lobbies that are full no assist lobbies. Like not even racing line assist. Oh, it looks like 0.8 is not that bad actually. Oh my god. Got a little better traction out of there. Oh, I messed that up. What is it that I did wrong? Too much speed. That's what I did. Damn, the guys out front were cooking. I could have been with them, but had to do a whole recovery drive after getting spun. Interesting. And I messed up. It's okay though. I'm trying to aim to touch the inside curbing but without actually riding the inside curbing. That's my goal usually. What the fuck was that, bro? Oh my god, man. Oh, a little bit too much, but we kept it. It's okay, it's okay. Hey, murder no, murder no. Don't leave me, brother. Oh, brother, you gotta manage your battery a lot more. No. It always a start-finish straight where I get people the most. Oh. Oh. Nice. Kept it on track, kept it nice. It's spiffy there. Alright, just 1 second, gentlemen. I know, but I'm just trying to get this final lap in. Whew. Pretty good comeback. Pretty good comeback after that. It's always on full. What do you mean it's always on full? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the lobby, like traction control? I already said that. Dude, I tried that race. Dude, I tried that race. Bro, I had so many incidents. Did you see the one where the guy pretty much murdered me on the hairpin? Freaking, I took the hairpin nice. I actually took it with a decent amount of speed and then just get nailed on my back wheel. Yeah. I don't know why. I think he might have just outbraked himself, honestly. That's what I'm thinking. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because we did go racing for a little bit and he didn't hit me before, so I think it was just an incident. Hey, Doc, sorry about that. I accidentally flipped my brake. Oh, there it is. Yeah. No worries, brother. That's what I was saying. I had a feeling it was because we went racing for a little bit and then that had me a little bit upset. But I was like, whatever, we're good. What's up, Exam? How's it going? Appreciate you stopping by on the Kick and on the YouTube. Thanks, brother. No worries, brother. Appreciate you stopping by, though. Yeah. It was a pretty good race. Hey, by the way, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I just saw that. Yeah, I wasn't really upset. I had a feeling. Me, Dino? No, I got it. I kind of felt. Oh, got you. Got you. Makes sense. I appreciate you giving me a follow here. And where's that other gentleman? What's his name? Is he still here? Nuts Crackers? Yeah, like I said, we're racing 26 cars, so if you have only 25, gentlemen, you won't be able to join, but you can definitely join in on other open lobbies. And if I ever run 25s, I really don't drive 25s anymore because the back and forth between both of them, you can mess up a lot. Yeah. I mean, you could, I'm telling you, brother, you could join, but it won't let you in. Like, literally, as soon as the race starts, it won't let you in. Just from what I've seen it. I've seen it where people are able to sit in the lobby, but when the game starts, it's done. Oh, you saw the new emotes, Exam? I put some new one in there. So I put some static ones, and I put one static one for the subscribers, and the rest on that, and then the animated ones, obviously. You just got to find my lobby. I'm hosting it. It's under TTV. It tells you right there. You know, TTV underscore Doc Scrump is my EA. It's going to be an EA account. Why? I don't know. You have to own the game because it is part of that thing. What's up, man? That guy, I see. Oh, yeah, no, I saw that, brother. I messed up. He left in Spa, brother. He left in Spa, and then he came back in. That was on me. I didn't realize when I came back from the restroom, he had rejoined. So I need to check the list before that. What I should have done is block him so that I could know when he's in. But yeah. Because I ran to the restroom, came back, and the counter was already going, and I didn't check because I started talking to the chat, so it's on me. So I'll double check. But I also should block them, so next time I see I can unmute and see who's blocked, get them out. So you did see... Yeah, dude, that's the reason why I turned off contact first lap, so everybody, all the faster guys like you, Diggs, and Allen can get ahead of everybody and kind of go racing on your guys' own. There's some tracks I can keep up to some of the guys that are faster than me, but there's other tracks that I struggle no matter what. but I think I missed. This guy tried to dive bomb in turn 1. I'm not too sure if he did it on purpose or it was an accident. Dude, Exam. Dude, appreciate the subscription, the Prime subscription. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Everything helps, brother. He was quick enough, so definitely trolling and spa for some reason. Yeah, brother. I know. Bro, he ran me off on the... Did you see when we were coming out of Puyon corner on the second left-hander? He literally ran me off and I caught a 3-second because of him. Because I was on the outside and he just kept going. What's your strongest track? Would you say? Saudi, actually. Surprising. I used to hate Saudi so much with a passion. I used to hate it when I was in controller, and now I actually enjoy it. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, he ran me hard, brother. Sharp was dive bombing any chance. Okay, anybody that I needed... Oh, God dang it. Oh, hold on, guys. Anybody that I need to get rid of before I start, because I don't want to have anybody... This guy dove. I saw him. But I don't know if he just miscalculated the brakes. But it looked like he was trying to straight line people. Dive bomb Eric. Yeah, keep an eye. Okay. Diggs is back here. Oh, Diggs is spectating. Merry Christmas. What the hell? Well, I guess so. Thanks, brother. Or belated birthday, you could say. He did the same to me twice. Oh, you mean you need the 26 season pack? Yeah. You need the 26 season packs to be able to race. It's just luckily this time it's the dive was Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, brother. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to. I felt like you had missed your breaking point because, on my perspective, it looked like you were going straight for the leading cars. I was like, holy moly. Yeah, brother. It's like, but this time it's cheaper around. I think if you already have the game, you can buy the pack, which is only like $20 more. But you got to do it based on you if you find it worth it for you. I don't want you to. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we know. So, hey, everybody, M4X, drive one out the racing line. So, good thing that, we know. I trust me, I feel you. Like 2 weeks ago when I got off the racing line, I was flying into... That's why I would let everybody kind of pass me and then fly. But don't worry. First lap, no contact. So you're good to go. Keep racing as you race. Yeah, the pack is ad for 26. Yeah. Follow it. Oh, what does followage mean? I don't have that command, brother. My bad. Appreciate it. Yeah. Lurking exams like I'm gonna be lurking, bro. Exam, it's been a while since you've been hopped in, or at least I've seen sometimes you hop in but you don't say nothing. I'm trying to see how long I've been following. Oh, I need to add that. I'll try to add that command on my chat bot and then later on. Bro, you're quick, dude. In Spa, once you got ahead of that one guy, I was like, bro, you were gone. I was like, what the hell? The fastest I've done when I did have the race line was a 146.45, I want to say, and then you did a second faster than that. But the race that we did together right now, I was like in the 147, so you were like 2 seconds faster than that. I was like, this guy's just out there cooking. But remember, I'm still learning how to drive racing line. Like, it's only been like a week and 3/4 to 2 weeks that I've been off, and those 2 weeks that I would say I haven't even been racing every single day. I've had many days where I haven't even touched my rig. So in total, I want to say me actually touching the rig with no race line, probably like 5 days maybe out of 2 weeks. So the fact that I'm up to pace where I'm at, I'm pretty happy. Oh man, I messed up. Can I get this done? Yes. Did I get it? I think I messed up. I'm sweating. Thank you. I got a really sad impressive. Yeah, brother. I am East Coast here. I need to sleep. Oh yeah, brother. You definitely need to get some sleep, especially in the East Coast. There's some tracks that I don't drive as often, so I'm still learning how to... Like, if you put me on Hungary, bro, I am so slow in Hungary. But I've always struggled in Hungary. Monaco, especially. But that's because I don't drive Monaco. Unless you guys request it, you'll never see me drive Monaco. I only do some time trials if I need to practice, maybe like a league race or something like that. But I hate Monaco, dude. Monaco is the one track I can tell you guys right now I hate with a passion. I'm talking about like the biggest passion. Sometimes I use Monaco whenever I'm in a stream. I use Monaco as the track that if somebody requests that, I'm like, I'll go take my dog out to go use the restroom. If I've been on stream for too long and I haven't taken him out. Usually I try to take him out before stream, but there are times I forget and then I remember during the stream, I'm like, oh, I didn't take him out, so I don't even do Monaco. Oh, same here. Yeah, I hate Monaco. I've never enjoyed it. It's the worst track on this kind. I don't care what anybody says. That has to be the worst active track in the world. Because it's not even a racing track. At this point, it's just a quali track. And once the race go, it's over. There's no racing. You can't even take like a GT3 cars to Monaco and race with them there. I don't think you can. Oh my god, I messed up on that entry. Hold on, brother. Hold on. There's a oh saying I'm super slow on Monaco and it's even the worst on controller. Oh yeah. Well, that's why I hate Monaco. I hated Monaco on controller. But yeah, there's a lot of tracks that are terrible on controller, but are actually nice to drive when you're on wheel and pedal. Like I used to hate Saudi and I used to hate Qatar so much in controller, but when I moved over to wheel, they became one of my favorite tracks to drive. Because when you hit them nice and the flow, how they flow, it's kind of nice. Even though I like Qatar as a track, I can tell you Qatar is not a good racing track either. Because you cross over too much in front of people, so it makes it hard for people to make an actual genuine pass unless it's on the straights. Hold on, people. Yeah, Madrid is one of those that I haven't driven really a lot since I moved over to wheel and pedals, so you guys gotta give me a second. Plus, all these guys are on soft, so they're gonna be faster than me no matter what. I'm just trying to... Oh, God. And the reason why I take damage off is not because I want to be able to drive if I hit the wall and continue driving. I turn it off for other people that try to straight line people. Yes, it's going to ruin your race in the aspect like, oh, they hit you and they spin you out. But it doesn't ruin your race where you have to sit out the rest of the race. Unless you retire, you know? Sometimes when people ruin my race, I just use it as time to practice. I don't really retire for that reason. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to use this race now to practice. So now in the future, when I go race, I'm just a little bit that much better. Oh, plus then it gives me something to chase too. So when I do catch people, it does kind of become a little rewarding because I'm like, damn, bro, I just made a slight comeback. No. I only put it on for the stream. The telemetry on the bottom left and on the bottom under the where the steering wheel is at, it's only for on the stream. I only have what the in-game thing has, you know, nothing else. That's all I use. I even moved my little HUD for you guys to see it, just because my face cam was blocking it. So I kind of redid that for everybody to be able to see. All right, now I'm getting the flow. I'm getting the breaking points. I'm getting it. I think I am. I hope I am. I'm over here like I'm getting the flow and then I just mess up like the next one. I always do that to myself where I jinx myself on accident. Oh my God, I hit the... Yeah, I did. I had a feeling I cut into earlier. So there's a couple things I need to work on. But it could be worse. Oh... I'm not mad though. I'm keeping up to a lot of these guys with softs. It's just I keep making mistakes like that, a dumb mistake like that. Though I think this track going on hards first is not the way to go. 134 is terrible. Well, not terrible. 134 on hards is not the worst. We'll see what I can do with softs. That's the real test right there. I don't know why Twitch is so silly about replying to any message, but when I press... That's correct. Can you do it only on PC? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Madrid is like Monaco. You can't really look away. You look away, it's game over for you. There's not many places where there's like, you would call it like a straight. Oh my God. Call it like a straight, you know? What is going on? Is my bias off? Like, why is my card twitching like that? All right. Let me lock in here. I'll keep making these huge mistakes. Oh my God, I hit the barrier. Again? Oh my God, bro. I was definitely on the line. I didn't go in the line. That's bullshit, dude. Whatever. But this whole track is miscalibrated too. Because I remember on the racing line, the way they were making you brake for this final corner, absolutely terrible. Damn, Alan's out there cooking though. Ugh. It drives like a reverse track, yeah. Dude, it's so different respect you could read per lap. I'm trying. Oh my god, again? Can't believe I got 6 seconds. I always try to pride myself in trying to keep a thing, but I need to start practicing Madrid without the race line. That's the main issue that I'm having right now. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wall though! Rexter's going a couple laps, huh? My boy's out there cooking with those sauce for a little bit. Hold on, brother, hold on. Feel like I gotta take. What you say? Hold on, brother. Well, I'm proud of you anyways, insert dot. What? Proud of me? Why? For what? I need to add emojis onto the... Wait, can you add emojis on YouTube? I don't think you can, right? Right, I've been trying. But I finally got off the racing line, and I did it because, one, it's prettier for the stream, and two, over time, I'll become a better driver. I took the big hit, bro. I was so discouraged like 2 weeks ago. Like, I didn't stream because I was so slow, and I was discouraged to just stream because I'm like, bro, this is pathetic. I couldn't even get like consistent laps out. Forget the lap times, just trying to get laps without outbreaking or completely destroying myself in the lap. Oh, brother, what am I doing? I'm completely screwed up. Not even get distracted by like the Twitch. I'm getting distracted with stuff on my screen. Yeah, Alan's out there cooking though. I'm trying to get close and I just can't. Oh, no. I braked myself. I was trying a different braking point. Looks like you can add custom emotes to YouTube members. Yeah, I'm not even that far up, so doesn't even matter. Dude, I can't believe how many mistakes I've been doing. The part that's been killing me is this chicane though. I turned off the freaking battery too early. Okay. Oh, brother. Sorry, guys. Terrible race on my end. Alright, man, I'm trying to figure this out, bro. I spun the terrible times. Oh, I missed the apex again. Terrible, terrible race on my end. I even got off the throttle to supposedly try to prevent catching a pen for that, but it was the third warning, so it didn't even matter. Now I'm starting to get a little bit more of a flow, but it's all late. I've already done so many mistakes. So we'll try to... So many pens, so many mistakes, doesn't even matter at some point. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get close. And of course, I think I got close, but I actually tapped the wall. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, I shifted way too low. Should not be ever be in second coming out into that second corner. Into this straight, I mean, I should be third to four. Well, obviously, yeah. Yeah, I gotta learn how to take that chicane quicker. Hold on. Gotta... Oh my god. Tires getting too much heat here. I have some type of reference though, luckily. Ooh, real close to that wall. Yeah, wrong marker. I tried to go a little bit deeper than what I've been doing. Completely messed that up. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Going into it, looks like you could, yeah, exactly 100% agree. Okay, cheers. Let me see. And then I'm super slow. Hello, same here. Hi, use breaking points to play high. Usually I want to take 2 months out East Coast here. But I use the line for breaking points. Yeah. I'm telling you, I just want to improve. I mean, it sucks. Like, you see, I have so many mistakes. Because if I would have had the racing line right now, I wouldn't be making so many crazy mistakes like I've been doing lately. But this is why I'm saying, like, hold on, brother. I embrace the suck now, so over time I can become a little bit better later on. You know? All right, let's see. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna spin trying to stay tight because it kind of lifts, but I got that done. Nice. A little bit sketchy, but I got it done. Oh my god, a cut again. Brother, this whole race has been absolutely terrible on my end. This is the first time, even in Madrid without the race, because last time I did it, I got up pens, but I think I got up to 6, but this is crazy. I guess because now I'm trying to push and trying to find different points. Because last time I did, I was being super precautious. Like, it was my first time driving without the racing line in Madrid, so I was like, not doing like proper like pushes, you know. I was under driving the car by a lot. Ooh. All right, let's see. Terrible times on my end. Oh my god. Can't believe I messed up that bad. So I'm looking at the braking meters. It's like, I don't think it's the 100 for me at least. It's definitely like a 120. Or it is 100, but I gotta really slam that. And it looks like I gotta take a little bit where like the car jumps just enough. Ooh. Wonder what the fastest time is. Definitely not close because I didn't even get a purple sector. I went too deep. That wall coming out is kind of crazy. 133, I mean, I've done better, way better, but not, could be worse. Oh, dang it. I rode that curve too much. You see, it just seems like, oh, no, I think it's not even the braking that I need to work on. It's the turning point. Just noticed that right now. Now that I'm flowing a little bit better, it's too late though. Because these guys are battling, that's why I'm even closing the gap slightly. Oh my god, a little bit of track. What a life. Oh, this is the final lap. Okay. Bro, I have been so locked in onto this race. Bro, there's no way. You guys saw that. Oh my god, bro. The calibration for the second. That one I know I kept at least one wheel in. Oh my god, oh my god. Technically, if I pass him, I could actually take his position. Then I already messed that up. Okay. Oh my. Can I cook my tires? Oh my god, I'm cooking. My rear end was done. Ran out of fuel on the line. Whew, nice one. Bro, I had such a tough race. But it's just, I gotta get used to it. If I just need to actually put seat time on this specific track. Yep. Because this one, I struggled so much. But I mean, it's a learning curve, man. It's such a big learning curve. Especially a track this complicated. It was a bit scary. Yep. Yep, I believe it. -1 still within half the race left. Damn. It's crazy. I figured out 0.8, like 0.8 under, I think is a good amount to under fuel. I was actually, or 0.9, because technically after the pit stop, but 0.8, I was doing pretty well. Oh, dude, it is actually, yep. So I just realized the time, gentlemen. So I think this one's gonna be for me. I guess I'll drop you guys with somebody that seems to be doing pretty well. Appreciate you guys. You guys can continue the championship. It's really up to all of you guys. But yeah, I actually have to hop off because I'm trying to get some stuff done tomorrow morning. So yeah, have a great one. Take care.